Yeah,
knowing they
man.
was gonna take that kid. But why
Yep.
not? That kid.
They pulled a fast one on me, man. What up? What up? What up? We are live, man. We are live. Episode 69 of the Sip Smoking Sports podcast. Let me adjust this right here. I bet. Bet. I am your host, Smurf Dog. Papa Smurf. Eddie Guns. Guns. Whatever the hell you want to call me, man. Just spell my damn name right. Gunns. I need y'all to hit that hard S. That hard S, like y'all hit that hard ER. You know what I'm saying? Bet. 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 Let me bring in the usual suspects. Minus one. I don't know where the hell BA is, man. That fool always late. What's up, fellas? How y'all doing, man?
Money.
I'm good.
I smell money. Money. Yeah,
You
yeah.
smell money? We're gonna do this real quick. Boom and boom. We do not own the rights to any music, videos, or stats on the show. I got a little song I made, but we ain't playing that. We're just some old war vets, man, talking about sports and keeping the hood professional. If y'all don't like that, gee, what can they do?
Get off our nutsacks. Stay off
And
these
some
nuts.
bad. It's all good.
God damn it.
We're gonna do this. G, G, you lose some money? Yeah, real quick.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I ain't.
y'all, y'all know what it is. To those that
Yeah.
ain't here, to those that still, man, I ain't gonna go through all that, man. Cheers, fellas.
Salute.
Appreciate y'all. Yeah. So I'm watching OU and the Thunder. They playing right at the same time.
I'm watching the Sixers.
Can neither one of these motherfucking teams shoot?
What-
We can't do that.
Damn, man.
So before we get started,
Yeah.
while I was in New York, I was watching the college game. I was watching the college game the other day.
Was that
What happened?
BA?
I don't know what
Okay, I thought I
happened.
heard it.
What happened to basketball
What's
players?
up, BA? What do you mean, man?
I was about to say, from what
What
standpoint?
what happened? Like I'm watching these games, like damn, I can't. I already knew they couldn't make entry passes, but
Oh
now
man.
everybody wants to catch and do a euro. Like why?
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
And then y'all can't,
Hey
and then you
man.
can't shoot, and you can't shoot.
Yeah.
What's the problem?
Bro, that's the same reason why my wife stopped watching, because she used to play basketball in college. She said, I can't watch the NBA anymore.
So first it started with and one mixtape. I'm just gonna put that out there right now. That killed the fundamentals. All these niggas wanted to be hot sauce and the professor and all that shit. And it destroyed the game. Second, Manu Ginobili with that fucking Euro step and then that goddamn flopping. He brought all that shit to the NBA, man. Like he playing fucking soccer. This ain't soccer, motherfucker. This is basketball. I don't mean to call him a motherfucker, but that's just how I talk. That motherfucker, he be all right.
He got kids.
I don't know. Yeah, he probably
If,
do.
Yeah,
if he do, then he
fucking
won.
somebody.
Then he won. Then
And third, these goddamn AAU coaches.
Oh, yeah, don't start with that.
stop saying coaches, man.
Or whatever.
Stop saying coach. Stop saying coaches.
Yeah,
Some of them.
yeah, my bad. Whatever.
Because every volunteer is not a coach,
Yeah, volunteer.
and all them dudes who run them AAU programs are not really coaches. They do that to make money.
Already know. Yep.
So
Yep.
yeah,
I asked before. I'm asking, does Clean All Stars exist still down there in Clean?
I don't know.
The Clean
Who
All
was
Star.
coaching that team?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Mathis was the last one that I knew coaching the seniors, the high schoolers.
Well, was that
coaching
one of
schoolers, but I don't know because
was Crest coaching one of them teams?
who?
Come on, staff. Was he a
Crest.
staff sergeant?
Well, Crest used
Was
to
he
be an official over
No.
in Germany. Okay.
I don't.
I know my homeboy
Anyway.
Donald was.
I have no idea.
The Killeen Cougars are still up, I think.
Yeah,
Okay.
we know
we know who
about
that
the
is.
Cougars.
Yeah.
I know him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's move on.
Yeah.
Then we all on the same page.
Let's move on, man.
Oh my Lord, Jesus, yes sir.
All right, fellas, how you feel, BA? You good, man? I didn't get to ask you.
I'm straight, man. I'm straight.
All right, bet, man. Y'all ready to get into it?
Let's go.
Let's go.
Hey, we gonna start with some funny shit, man. We gonna start with some funny shit.
This motherfucker.
Yeah, the NBA full of shit for that. I'm just saying.
They ain't drug test Kobe.
I'm just saying. You score 71. Do you get drug tested? Come on, man. Stop it. Stop it.
The whole team.
They drug tested the whole team.
But what?
Was there something that got leaked out or something?
No.
No, because Donovan Mitchell
put it
put
out.
up 71.
Well, I got
And
that part,
but he put it out. Donovan Mitchell put it out. You score 71, then you get drug tested.
Then you get drug tested. Yeah.
but
What drug gonna help you score 71?
None. That's just like going back to the Olympics with old girl. We don't help you run faster.
No.
Yeah.
No.
That's
It don't.
If I guarantee you, she didn't practice that day.
Hell no.
That I can guarantee you.
We don't make you stronger, and it
But
don't
damn
make
sure
you.
No.
it don't make you faster.
Hell no.
She did practice that morning, but she smoked that afternoon.
And
Oh, was
got
that afternoon? Okay, after she practiced. Okay.
But
Yeah,
shit,
not
regardless,
after. No, it don't.
weed is knowledge because it makes me think. That's what Keith Murray said.
Hey, I do some of my best thinking, man. I ain't gonna lie. I do some of my best thinking.
When you high,
I'm
as
high
hell,
and just sitting here, man. Like, damn, that's a great idea.
Yep. Some
I
of
just
your
wanted to
best.
start with that, man. We ain't even got to get into it. I just thought that shit was funny when I heard it. man. Like,
I'm just
It
saying.
is funny.
I thought it was just like maybe somebody leaked something saying the team were,
nah.
I don't know, whatever, getting
No.
high the day before. You know, like I said, yeah, but all right, but yeah, it's dumb. If they were testing just to see if he has some sports enhancing drugs, I don't know what it is. Unless he's just shooting that, super soldier serum in his blood, ain't nobody knew about
It's
it.
just being dumb, man. Just being dumb.
Interesting.
Come on now.
But
Oh,
but
Go
you
ahead.
know, if he'd have got busted with having weed in his system, it would have been all right. Because they could smoke now.
yeah. Yeah.
So they just looking for steroids. Like, come on, man, get out of here. Stop it, Adam Silver. Stop it with that.
I don't
right.
talk bad about that dude because he looks sick to me. He looked like he got the C word to me, so I don't really jump on him because
Nah.
but I mean,
If he'd have had it, it would have been out already.
it's some shit that I be seeing in the NBA that
Anyway, hey, let's move on, man. let's move on. Let's move on. So, since hey G, I'm gonna start with you on this question, and then BA, and then Pep, since you eating. So I'm gonna start with you, G. You ready?
yep.
I'm gonna see if y'all got the same thought process I have. There you go, G.
I agree with Stephen A. Smith. Push the playoffs back and because I mean, really, what it's really not going to help nor hurt one of them two teams. The game. So push the game back. I mean, push the whole season back. Push the playoffs back a week or two. Let them figure that out. Let the rest of these players, because it's not just affecting the Buffalo Bills and the Cincinnati Bengals.
Sure.
It's affecting every last one, all 32 teams. These dudes is going out there now like,
yeah, hold up.
Should I
This dude
really
was
take
healthy.
this hit? Or should I really go hard and blast this dude coming through the hole like I usually would? I mean, like I was talking to my mom because she called me and I was like, to me, it was like how T. Higgins came up into his chest area. It was a shock to his
That's
heart.
legal. Yeah.
Yeah, it was all. To me, it was all legal. I'm not saying it was illegal or anything.
Okay, so then we ain't gonna get into that, man.
I'm just saying it was a shock to his heart that stopped his heart.
Yeah, I got it. I don't want to talk about that part. I just want to know, how would you handle the Bills versus Bengals game?
Push the season back.
Okay, BA.
Yeah, fiscally, and how they got everything set up, it's going to be hard for them to push it back. I said either make it a double Monday night game or just make it a tie game and don't play it. I'm just saying. You can't push the season back because the Super Bowl scheduled for us, because those stadiums have other venues going on in them. And so they already probably got the calendar planned out for after the season's over with, everything's planned out. In the days that those teams don't play in that stadium, it's other shit that happens in those stadiums. Yeah. Concerts, other games, whatever it is. And then
I tell you, my boy work at the Paycom Center where the Thunder play. He ain't never not working on the days when they on the road.
Right.
He's always up in there.
Because there's always something going on.
Like BA said, it's always something going on. It would be hard. I agree with you, BA. I agree.
I said make it a double Monday night game or just give them a tie and have them, 10, 4, and 1 or whatever.
I can honestly say though, after the Super Bowl, there ain't shit going on in no stadium that hosted the Super Bowl for the next 2 weeks.
Yeah, because they're preparing for the Super Bowl.
I'm just saying, after the Super Bowl, there's nothing going on for the next 2 weeks because they're trying to get that stadium back to the way it was.
But again, now you're still pushing back whatever they had planned for. They had a plan for cleaning the stadium after the Super Bowl. So it was already stuff scheduled to happen right after that. So now you're pushing these other things back. You see what I'm saying? It's fiscal. They just can't do it. There's no way they can do it. To push
they can. They can. And I hear what you're saying, BA, but you can't give them a tie because both those teams, Buffalo's in position for the first seed in the AFC. So a tie would hurt them. Cincinnati, if they lose, now they're in a tie with Baltimore, and they have to play Baltimore the following week to win the division. So that game, even though that idiot that works on Fox said something dumb, but what he did say, what was true was that was an important game for the season. So we all know there's a week between the AFC Championship, then it's an off week, then it's the Super Bowl. There's no more Pro Bowl on the off week. They just name Pro Bowlers. So now what you could do is push the season back. You could have them play, push week 18 back, boom. Now you start the playoffs, and now there's no more off week before the NFC AFC Championship game in the Super Bowl. Now,
I thought the off week was between the Super Bowl and the champ.
No. It's between the championship games. Then the next week there's no game on that Sunday, and then the following Sunday there's the Super Bowl. So now you have an off week. So you could put those championship games in that off week,
but
and then go straight into the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I got it.
I got all the drama that happens with the Super Bowl, and and I know what I'm saying. It sounds crazy because it's a lot of stuff that happens during that week of the Super Bowl. all the interviews. You know, they got to cover you flying in. They do all of that.
Mm-hmm.
Look, I'm just saying, for those two
Practice
teams,
and preparation for the Super
yeah,
Bowl.
I got all that. I have all of that. But they could do it because they do it for 18 straight weeks. They get one bye, but they do it for 18 straight weeks.
Yeah.
You could do it all the way
But-
through the Super Bowl. I got the
Yeah.
player safety and all of that. But they could, if they wanted to, push that season back and make that week in between that free Sunday, the actual NFC, AFC championship games. I'm just saying that's a possibility. They could do it. They probably won't, but
Yeah.
we'll find out.
I was saying a double Monday night game, or even do something the NFL never did, play a Tuesday game, something. Like I said, I don't know.
So the divisional playoffs, there's 2 games on the 21st on Saturday, and then 2 on the 22nd. The conference championships is the following week. 2 weeks after that,
It's the
or a
Super
week
Bowl.
after that,
Super Bowl.
basically is the Super Bowl, because the Super Bowl is on the 12th.
Right. So they got that week off, and then, well, not really off, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know if they'll do that, because
So
that's a chance for the teams to get all their players healthy for the Super Bowl. Two, all the spectacle that goes around before the Super Bowl. That first off week is nothing but press conference, appearances here, appearances there. Yeah, all this other bullshit, bringing all they need to the Super Bowl to make it seem like they got their actual. It's just a lot of stuff for that week. And then the next week of the Super Bowl, they're actually practicing, still doing a bunch of goddamn interviews, still doing all this other bullshit. And then they got like I said, I thought about that too. Like, maybe they push this week, but then I just started looking at everything they do in that off week before the Super Bowl. So
They're practicing. They're practicing.
Yeah, they're practicing. Oh, go ahead.
Mhm.
My bad, Guns. Go ahead. I was long-winded with it.
where's the Super Bowl?
Not Las Vegas. That's what the Pro Bowl is.
Glendale?
Yeah, it's in Arizona.
Yeah, yes, right.
Okay. So when Buffalo and the Bengals play this makeup game in between the Super Bowl, where do they play this game?
No. I'm not saying.
Dead a winner.
I'm not saying make up.
Before.
I'm not saying make up that game during
game
that
you
off
talking
week. I'm saying you push everything backwards.
Nah, that's too hard because most of them teams is already in other places, already practicing, getting ready to play these games on Sunday.
So most of those teams don't travel till Friday. Most of them don't travel till Friday. Get there Friday, or they get there Saturday, stay Saturday night, play on Sunday. They're not gone yet.
On Wednesdays.
You know what?
No,
You know what?
they don't.
You
They
know
practicing on Wednesday at their home. Every team is at home because Monday's the off day. Tuesday is like the practice day. Monday's the recovery day when you go in for training.
Mhm.
Tuesday you start practice. Wednesday you practice. Thursday you practice. Friday is like the walkthrough. Saturday's travel day. Sunday you play. So nobody's gone. So if
look,
they
by the time they make that decision, teams will be gone because they still waiting to see if DeMar Hamlin is going to be okay. It's hard to push all of that back, man, like that for one game and just play one game on Sunday. You push the whole thing back and play one game on Sunday. Who? Nah.
But you have to.
Nah.
You would have to. No, they really don't. But I'm saying, for the sake of Buffalo and Cincinnati, where they are in the standings, that's the only thing that kind of matters.
If the game don't mean that much, like they say, give them both a tie and just keep it moving.
That's what I think. Because
they both good teams. They both good teams. They both Super Bowl contenders. They both can go on the road and win. Yeah, I mean,
but only one of them.
But it's
But
all
only
about
one
that
of them.
one seed.
But only one of them, Cincinnati, went into Kansas City and won. That's
Sure.
what's on. And I would say, besides their teammate, that's what's on the minds of the players
So
in
push
Buffalo.
all
We'd
of that
rather you
back.
come to Buffalo.
Just so you don't have to go to Kansas City.
I don't.
So I can go to
All
the
of
Super
that
Bowl.
back.
So I can go to the Super Bowl. Absolutely, I would.
If you're a Super Bowl contender, it shouldn't matter.
And they my favorite too. So
I saw the look on them players' faces. I mean, it was a traumatizing. I mean, they watched their boy get basically die on the field.
We're not going to talk about that part. I don't want to talk about that part.
No.
Got it. I'm just
I
saying.
don't want to talk about that part.
I
just want to know.
I just think
want to
give him
talk
time.
about this game.
Okay, I got it. I say give them a tie and let them, continue to work through what they're working through. A tie ain't gonna matter. I mean, look.
The tie does matter.
Last podcast, I got it.
I get what you're saying. I get that.
At this point,
go ahead, B.A. Go ahead, B.A.
Yeah, I'm just saying. At this point, they're already in the playoffs. You really think right now they all concerned about they seating or they thinking about this dude in the hospital?
No, they think about the dude in the hospital. But push come to, but we all know, and we've all played sport. Now, I've never been around a player who's died on the court, on the field, anywhere. So I don't know how that would affect me.
Sure.
But eventually, you got to go back to doing what you get paid to do. Because remember, as bad as we all feel for him, and I'm gonna hate saying
the game moves
this,
on. The game
moves on.
Yeah.
But that dude did what he grew up wanting to do forever.
True.
Just like
so it's just like basketball players who died. But we don't know how it affects. Well, we do know how it affects it because we all saw him crying on national TV. A bunch of grown men, tough men, crying on national TV.
So I guess my question is, I just can't get past the whole pushing all them games back when they didn't schedule all them times and they got all this stuff, the coverage, and that shit's ready to go, man. It's ready to go.
And it's money already spent.
And
it's
how
not
much
like
does
the money ain't going to
But how much does the NFL make and spend every year?
All right, fine. Hold on. So here we go. Let's skip the tie.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of pushing everything back out of week 18. Man,
double Monday Night Football game. They've done it before.
Pushing the playoffs back, man, is gonna get players hurt. Because a lot of teams, ain't gonna get ain't no more bye week.
It will still be a bye week. It'll still be a bye week because those two number one seeds still not playing. Because you have
it's a bye week for them.
Yeah, it's a bye week for those two teams. But everybody else still playing, which is gonna happen anyway. The only teams that's not playing is the team I'm a fan of, and the rest of the teams that's eliminated already.
I think they're gonna give them a tie.
I
don't think them two teams want to come back and play that game again. If they meet in the playoffs, fine. Somewhere down the line, if they meet in the playoffs, fine. But right now,
psychologically,
I don't think any of them want to hit the other one. That'd probably take them to hit somebody else, man, to get them back in that frame of mind. So if they give them the tie and they meet down the line in the playoffs, it'll be a different game. But I think if they reschedule it or push it back or whatever, I just don't feel like them two teams will want to hit each other, man. Go ahead, G. I saw you about. You muted.
We can't hear you, bro.
They still practicing. They're just doing walkthroughs. They not
True.
Putting on no pads and doing none of that.
Yeah.
They still practicing. So,
Yeah.
I mean, like Pep said, the show must go on. But
we know that. Yeah, nothing stops the Shield, man.
But to make it fair for everybody. So the only way I would say don't do what I said and get them 2 teams and give them both ties is if both of them organizations said
agree to it. Yeah, of course agree to it. Yeah.
If they say we'll take the tie.
That's
if
what
they
I
don't
mean.
say
You talk to the organizations
yeah.
and say, hey man, do y'all wanna y'all you can go back and play it. Where we gonna play it? It's gonna be dead of winter. We in Cincinnati and fucking Buffalo. I mean, they can move it to a neutral field if they want to. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
And come to think of it, just looking at SP's his comment.
Hey, look, Green Bay got a chance to make the playoffs, and here he is.
He's back now.
They Will Buffalo
typical fan? He didn't want to be heard from. Hey, what's going on, man? Thanks for tuning in, man.
Will Buffalo even play on Sunday?
But you saying Buffalo will Cincinnati play on Sunday?
Too, because they're affected by it too.
Yeah,
and that's what we're saying. If they agree on it with the league and they agree on it, that if they agree to play, sure. If they agree to tie, sure. It's whatever they agree on, but it's got to be between them two in the league.
And I don't think Buffalo is going to take that. It's going to take a tie.
I don't think so.
I don't think Buffalo.
I wouldn't be mad at them if they didn't, though.
So I'm asking. Well, we can't really answer this.
You could have been on YouTube. Look.
I'm gonna ask you.
You could have hit this from YouTube or Twitter. Ain't no excuse. You just hide because the Packers was getting smoked. Oh, the Facebook jail. Fuck out of here.
For 2 months.
Go ahead, Pep.
So
he said some serious shit. He must have stormed the Capitol or something. Go ahead.
Stop
knowing because all those dudes and all the other 52 players.
I'm gonna have to answer to my boss on that one. Go ahead.
They know Hamlin.
Yeah.
I'm saying I'm just speaking on Buffalo, where Hamlin want them to give up that game and not get the number 1 seed.
Nah, he wouldn't. I know he wouldn't, because we athletes. I wouldn't.
Exactly.
Come on now.
Exactly. So that's why I'm saying they should push it back because Buffalo not gonna want to take a tie because that will.
We gonna have to wait and see, Pep. I got you. Yeah. We get it. We know all this.
They want to take a tie. Yeah.
Can we play devil's advocate? Can we play
so check this out?
Honestly, I didn't think any of y'all would say take a tie, and I thought I would be the only one who would say some shit like.
So check this out: the next major event that State Farm Stadium has this year.
All up in the schedule
after the Super, because I'm going to what BA was saying.
Oh, this is the podcast right here. I'm saying shit. This is the podcast where you get information. Hey, some people might want to know what's going on in State Farm Stadium.
After the Super Bowl, Taylor Swift is in the stadium.
I'll go see Taylor Swift.
On the 17th and 18th. Get your dirty mind out the gutter.
Go ahead, man. I ain't even said nothing like that. I don't mind Taylor Swift, man. Go ahead.
So that's the next after the 12th. March 17th is when she comes to town. So you figure by the 14th of March, they gotta have that stadium.
It ain't gonna take them that long to get that done.
That stadium would be cleaned in a week.
Clean up that week, yeah. Them clean up crews.
They also gonna set up her extravagant.
And trust me.
And this is why I'm saying
they get paid enough to clean that thing up that fast too.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna do it. I don't think they're gonna push it back again. Like you just said, one of the biggest pop stars in the world is gonna be the next one of that thing.
A month after.
That's a month away.
A whole month after. You said
it's a month away. Yeah, a month away. It's in March. So her concert.
So it's a week after the Super Bowl.
The next month after the Super Bowl.
Packers are playing February. Packers are playing some whack ass teams, man.
Wait, hold up. I thought you said the concert was February.
I said the concert is March 17th. The Super Bowl is the 12th.
Of February.
Of February.
You got to specify because you say the 12th. You said the
Yeah.
concert
Yeah, I
is
got
March
you.
17th,
I
and then
got
you
you.
said the Super Bowl is on the 12th, so he thinking the 12th and the 17th is only 5 days. You know, you gotta be clear, man.
I thought you said. Yeah, but all right. Again,
It's so what I said was it's tight. And like I
Yeah,
said,
but
with all this talk about player safety, I don't know if they would do it, but that's just an option. That's an option they could do.
so here's why I tell you why they won't. Because I don't know if they're gonna find out when this kid is gonna be okay for sure. Man, I know he's making progress, and that's good, but it's really slow progress.
It is.
You know, so let's move on. Let's get into it. Let's get into it, man. So those are just two things I wanted to see how y'all felt. I don't think I put anything else. No. Boom. Let's go here. Boom. As of today, this is how the playoffs look, man. If we started playing today, this is how the playoffs will look. So let's see. The AFC, Cincinnati's third, Buffalo second, and their record is a game apart, right, from Kansas City?
Yep. No, just Buffalo. So
Just
if
Buffalo.
Buffalo would have won, they would have been tied with Kansas City for the
Right.
best record. So
Right.
I don't remember. So now I'm
wins the
looking at,
tiebreak?
and that's what I'm getting ready to look at because they played. I just need to go to Buffalo.
I think Kansas City won the second time.
So if Kansas City beat them, then Kansas City
Did they
had
play
the
twice or
tiebreaker.
one? They only played once.
No.
They different.
played earlier. They played earlier this season. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Buffalo won.
Yeah, Buffalo
so
beat Kansas City.
if Buffalo won, this is what I'm saying. So if Buffalo won, and if they would have won Monday night, they're the number 1 seed because they would have the tiebreaker over Kansas City.
Right.
So that's what I'm saying.
That's
So
why they ain't gonna take a tie. Yeah, I get it.
So that's why I'm saying they wouldn't take that tie because they beat them 24-20 earlier in week 6. So they would have the number 1 seed with the same record.
Did Cincinnati and Buffalo play this year?
I think they no. They was playing Monday night.
Well, no. Before that, so they didn't play before that.
No.
So
they're two separate divisions.
Yeah, right. If Cincinnati would have won, then they would have the same record as Buffalo. They jumped Buffalo.
They would have had a 2-game lead on Buffalo.
What?
Cincinnati is 11-4.
But Buffalo is 12-4.
Buffalo's 12-3.
12-3.
Okay.
Yeah. So
that's what I'm saying.
Cincinnati beat Buffalo.
The same record,
then they would jump. Then they would jump. Cincinnati would jump Buffalo if they win that game.
Yeah. Because they'll both be 12-4, and they would have the tiebreaker.
Right. So Cincinnati might not want to take a tie either for that reason. Well, yeah. That way, if they beat Buffalo again, they got to come see them. And they beat Kansas City, didn't they? Well, they still going to Kansas City.
I think they did beat Kansas City.
They did.
Yeah. But again,
Kansas City losing this weekend either.
But they beat Kansas City in Kansas City last season. So they're not afraid to go back.
So they ain't afraid to go back in there, yeah.
No, Buffalo's the team that lost to Kansas City in the playoffs when they should have won.
Yep.
So that's why I'm saying the number 1 seed for Buffalo means more to them than traveling back, keeping the number 2 seed and then traveling back to Kansas City.
Well,
that's the only reason I was saying that. But we'll see what happens.
They might have to do that shit on a coin toss or something. No, I don't know. We're gonna wait and see.
I mean, it's Wednesday.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And
it's already
they still ain't found out nothing, so they ain't gonna make no decisions which means more than likely that regular weekend for football is gonna go on. They got games on Saturday, man.
I know they do.
So them
Buffalo
teams
beat
already
the
got to
Chiefs
be traveling.
24-20.
Yeah. So they could still. I mean, it really wouldn't. Well, it would make sense according to the standings, but it's still a lot of movement because you still got to push the playoffs back to have those two teams finish their game for seeding purposes. And as dumb as that sounds, for one team, maybe both of them, because if Cincinnati beats Baltimore Sunday, and if Buffalo wins, that game between them means the number 2 seed.
Yeah.
Well, it still means that it means the number 1 seed for Buffalo.
Right.
And it can mean it. Well, it'll mean the 1 or 3 seed for Buffalo.
I mean, I totally understand the importance of the game.
I know.
I do.
I know we all do.
Yeah.
But we still focusing on number 3.
Yeah.
It's the hammer.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
The league is in incidental waters with this one, man. But I still think the best course of action probably is just doing a double Monday night game.
But my question is, who's going to be playing that Monday night game?
I don't think they have any more Monday night games.
Because if you want, because they can't play
it's
2 games
almost
in the same
playoff
weekend.
times.
I know,
But they
just
can't
like
play
that,
2 games in the same weekend.
Listen, they had a double Monday night before where 2 teams played, one played earlier and another one played later.
I got you, BA. But what
There's no Monday night game.
So then they can make this a Monday night game. Now it's just them on Monday night again, just pushed back to this Monday.
No.
But what I'm saying is, BA, they both play week 18. So you want
Oh
them to
shit,
Sunday
you're right.
and
Yeah,
Monday.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
They can't
Damn,
do
I
it.
just
Right.
really just wasn't even thinking about that. I'm sitting there thinking like this is the last. Okay, I got you. They do.
And Cincinnati's not going to take
this is the last week.
Cincinnati's not going to take a tie either because their last game of the season is against Baltimore.
Yeah.
And
that's
Baltimore has
what I'm saying.
already beaten them once. So if they mess around and lose to Baltimore the second time, that means Baltimore won the division.
Yeah.
Well, so then they have no choice but try to talk about them doing a tie. They have no choice. Unless
Cincinnati, but that's what I'm saying. Cincinnati is not going to want to do that either.
Teams. Neither one of those teams want to take a tie.
Exactly.
Neither one of them.
If Cincinnati messes around and
I
loses
knew
to
this would be a
Baltimore,
good subject.
if they mess around and lose to Baltimore again, Baltimore
Y'all
wins
playing
the
against some
division.
whack ass teams. Anyway,
They lost it. They lost to the Jets. That's all that matters. That's all that matters to me. That's all that matters to me. But yeah, I mean, so
that's it. They beat the Cup. Okay.
Speaking for the Shield,
Stop that.
they've never had to deal with this before.
Oh, we know. Yeah, we know.
Yes. Yeah, it's unprecedented. This is crazy.
So I mean, if you listen to what is his name? He used to be in the league. He used to play, but he on ESPN now. And he was saying how there's a few players that's been in the league that's died after games.
Yes.
Hey, can we not get on that? We not okay. Let's move on. I got it.
I'm just saying.
Move on.
But this is the first time they've had this happen.
I got it. I know. Let's move on.
8-9 for both teams.
8-9. Y'all beat the Dolphins?
Yeah, we beat the Dolphins.
Well, shit, they got Scott. Oh, wow. That's right. They got Skylar Thompson from Kansas State starting. He's a little mobile now.
So the Jets already saw him, though.
True.
They saw
him the first time they played him, didn't they?
For the whole game.
Yeah.
From the second play on. Because remember, Bridgewater got hurt the first play of the game.
Yep, he sure did.
So they,
I think
they
y'all
have game
starting
film
number
on.
2. I think y'all starting number 2.
No,
I'm telling you, I saw something with Robert
I don't- I
Saleh
don't-
no,
where he was talking about it, or at least they not giving
no.
up on number 2.
So
And you know,
no. I'm about to tell you
okay,
because
okay,
when
go.
they pop up on, I have the Jets app on my phone.
I know I
So
got a
when it pops up-
49ers app on my phone. You,
I
I
got
mean,
a
you ain't
Cowboys.
special. You ain't
So
special.
when
I
it
got a
pop,
Cowboys
so when
app.
no, I'm just saying. So when it pop up and it says Robert Saleh press conference, I click to listen to it because I want to know what he's talking about.
Yeah.
What they said was they not giving up on him.
They're not
That's
giving
what
up
they
on
said.
him
There you go.
That's what they said.
because
They
they
said,
owe him
"Yep,
$9 million for the last 2 years of his contract.
But
Man,
I'll
they gonna
eat
pay
that.
get the fuck ass up out
Nope.
here.
I'll
You
eat that
gladly
9
eat it?
mil. I'll eat that 9 mil.
Oh yeah.
And that, so I'm telling. So speaking from as a Jets fan, as we done been through this before with our last quarterback we drafted, they kept saying the same. They kept saying the same stuff about Sam Darnold. We're not done with Sam Darnold. You know, we're gonna give him a chance to do this and do that. And what
Sam
they do?
Darnold,
They
ball.
traded his ass. He did, but they traded his ass in the offseason.
Mhm.
It's the same. It's the same scenario right now with number 2. They talking all this reset. Hey man, if you've been playing football one way your whole life, there's no resetting for you.
Nah.
There you
Like
go.
your ways are your ways, and your ways got you
There are
to the league.
there are
and,
some.
and they
Two's
also
not
got
There's
playing
you.
on
always
Sunday.
exceptions.
Yeah,
Two's
Two's
not
not
playing.
resting on
Then he
Sunday.
talking.
He's
Then
not
they
playing.
talking
Resting.
about. I mean, they talking about next year.
they
Yeah,
already
Saleh said-
stopping him.
Guns.
He
The
gonna be a
coach
coach.
said that
Don't nobody want him. Don't nobody want him.
Listen to
He gonna be a coach.
listen to me. Listen to me. He would not be in a green and white uniform
Yeah, I know.
unless it got some yellow in it, or unless it got some black trim in it. But I don't think that team 3 hours south want them, and I'm pretty sure that team in Wisconsin don't want them. So I don't know where he gonna go, but he won't be on the Jets roster next year.
He gonna have the horseshoe on his helmet. I'm telling you, he gonna be a coach.
Well, according to Robert Saleh, Wilson will be a healthy scratch Sunday against the Miami Dolphins, and he
Yeah.
can begin his turnaround with a mental break from football as soon as the season is over.
There
They
you
are.
go.
I read when they already said they getting ready to move on from Mike White in the offseason.
But they also gonna get rid of this dude.
Who?
They gonna fire Saleh?
No,
They
he
bet
talking
not.
about he talking about 2.
Oh,
They bet not. They bet not.
okay. I thought that's what you were saying. My bad.
No. I'm talking about number 2. He
Oh
gone,
yeah, we
man.
know he gone. We knew that.
He
The
gone.
minute
Yeah.
they benched him for a second time.
He gone. He gone.
Yeah.
He
They
gone.
moving on from that dude.
But
That's
my
right.
thing is,
Y'all
why
might have
I
Carson
wouldn't
Wentz
move on
next
from
year.
Mike White
Oh,
either.
I was about to say it, G.
I don't- No,
I was about to say it.
we will not have Carson
trying
Wentz.
to
Why
be
would you
funny,
get rid of
Bruh,
Carson?
it's
Get rid of
have you
Carson
not been
Wentz?
reading some of these sports
Oh.
some of these sports articles?
No.
Washington
Man, these
has
motherfuckers
already
just
said
hey.
they are done with that. They're done with
man.
that chapter.
Hey man.
They should fire their fucking coach
man.
too, but don't get me
I-
started on that motherfucker.
Oh, he
They-
might be.
They should. I'm hearing the Jets should get Derek Carr. No, don't want him.
You should get
Don't
that
want
card.
him because why? But why? And I'll explain to you why I don't want him.
Bootylicious.
And it's not because because he's had to learn a new system every single year.
Not
I'm
me.
sorry, Pep. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
He said,
Ah,
Whips.
Yeah, but he's had to learn a new system every year. So now, if
That's
you bring
true.
him in, what is he doing? Learning a brand new system.
Learning in the brand new system. Yeah.
Now, I'm not taking that dude to learn a new system over, and I'm not taking Carson Wentz either. And it was somebody else, somebody's saying the Jets.
Jimmy Garoppolo.
Not taking him either. I don't want him either.
Yeah, they said.
Bro, you ain't got a lot of choices. You're going to end up with
I-
one of them.
I'm
I can't
saying
see the
I
Jets.
don't want him.
I can't see the
I don't know
Jets
what-
trade for
I don't know what
Aaron
Joe Douglas
Rodgers.
gonna do.
And they ain't trading Aaron Rodgers anyway just because of how he playing right now. He ain't going nowhere. He ain't going nowhere. So you give up that pipe dream. So it's gonna more than likely it's gonna be Derek Carr. I'm telling you.
It's gonna be Cooper.
Out of all of them, out of
No,
all
it
of
will
them,
not be
I'd
Cooper
rather
Rush.
take Derek Carr. Derek Carr has been fucked over with the Raiders, dude. That's a shitty organization.
He has,
And I
but
think
he's
with the
also
Jets,
had talent around him, and he's been fucking it up.
nope, he took him to the playoffs. He got hurt, and then the year and a half, 2 years ago, he took him to the playoffs again when he was healthy. No, you ain't had a quarterback like that, Derek Carr. And I'm saying it, and I got Jimmy G sitting here. You know I want to give his ass away, and I'm telling you to take Derek Carr.
I know you do. Yeah.
All right, Pep, check this out.
You might make me get some of that bullet raw.
Hey, bro, I'm about to go. Hey, I'm about to make it enough for myself. Hey, listen, Pep, let me hit you with this one. I'm gonna say this. All right, Pep, you the GM.
Fuck no.
Listen, you the GM of the Jets.
No,
listen,
Myron.
hypothetically, listen,
Don't say that.
hypothetically.
Oh no, he talking about this.
Oh no.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about that comment.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I just read it.
No, because when I wanted him, they couldn't draft him. So
You want to Baker Mayfield?
I got you.
Go ahead. Go ahead, BA. Go ahead, BA.
You are the GM for the Jets. You got all these veteran quarterbacks out there ready to roll. The coach, the owner, they all come to you saying, "Hey, we want one of these two quarterbacks. Which ones you taking? Wentz or Carr?" Out of the two, these are the only two choices you got.
So if you give me those two choices, I'm taking Derek Carr.
Okay, that's all I want to know. Okay,
if you give me those two choices, I'm taking Derek Carr.
Good answer.
But those ain't gonna be the only two that's on the market.
You muted, G. So here's a question, Pep. And this is just real simple. Who do you want as the Jets quarterback next season?
Ooh.
Who I really want?
Ooh.
He could be a free agent this year, and he played for Baltimore.
Lamar Jackson?
Ooh.
Yes.
Hey,
but that's too much.
Pay that dude.
Baltimore gonna back the big Brinks truck up for that dude.
They gonna have to.
Whether they want to or not, they ain't got no choice.
They gonna have to. But what he will do to the Jets is ruin our cap.
Yep.
That's what he will do.
So now, realistically, who do you want as your quarterback?
No, I'm just saying. So before I don't. It ain't none of them dudes that's out there right now.
That's why I'm asking. All you got to do is give me a name. It ain't that hard.
I'm gonna say Lamar Jackson, but he only gonna have two.
Be realistic.
Nope, I am.
Baltimore's not letting him go.
But it's not Baltimore's decision either. It's his.
If they give him that money.
But what if the Jets give him that money?
But see, he's going to have to.
But like you just said,
gives him a number is going to have to be guaranteed.
I'm gonna just ask this question.
All of it.
So if everything is guaranteed, contracts are the same. Who would you play with? I got a better defense in New York, and I got better weapons in New York. Who could I get to the Super Bowl with faster, Baltimore or the Jets?
I agree with you.
He hasn't missed the playoffs with Baltimore.
I got that.
The Jets have, and I get it. He's a franchise changer. I get it. I got that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So when you got a defense that can support you, so if he get a Jets, the 35-0 lead that he gave to his defense against Miami, you think Miami coming back and beating the Jets?
I mean, any given Sunday, I don't know. I can't say. I say no. I'll say no.
That defense is not giving up a 35-point lead. But what will happen is, and I'm saying this, he got 2 seasons to get them to a Super Bowl and win a Super Bowl before that team is destroyed. Because you're gonna have to pay Quentin Williams, you're gonna have to pay Garrett Wilson, you're gonna have to pay all these linemen you're getting. You're gonna have to pay a lot. You got to pay. You're gonna have to pay Sauce Gardner because you don't want to lose him on your corner.
Well, yeah, Sauce.
You're gonna have to pay Breece Hall. You got all these young players that you're gonna have to pay that you don't want to lose. So that's the 2 years you got to win a Super Bowl with that dude.
But see, that's
Okay.
what Baltimore's saying. That's why they didn't
Realistically,
give it
do you
that
think that's gonna happen?
But who has the better talent pool right now? Right now, the Jets or Baltimore?
I get it. Realistically, do you think that's
No,
gonna happen?
I- I don't.
Let's remove Lamar Jackson. Who do you want as your
Derek Carr.
quarterback next?
It's gonna be.
Okay.
I think it's gonna be Derek Carr. I
There
don't
you go.
want
Now
this
we
shit.
talking realistically. Hell, I didn't want Jimmy G. I was man. I'm like, yo, this female on Twitter still drawing pictures of Jimmy G until he get traded. She on like 400 and
Because she
something.
said she was drowning till he was gone.
Yeah. She done made Sports Center with the shit.
She need to go see a psychiatrist because that's just some weird ass shit.
Well, she a
Nah,
49ers fan. She wanted to trade Jimmy G.
That
She ain't
lets
the
you
only
know how
one.
bad some of these fans want to get rid of Jimmy G. Because I know
Yeah.
2 of them that's on my friends list on Facebook that can't stand that dude.
Can I ask a question?
Mm-hmm.
What's your question?
So nobody thinks that's some weird ass shit she doing, drawing pictures of Jimmy
No.
G. Y'all don't think that's weird?
No, she's a fan. You know, there's this Chinese lady. She draws pictures of the Thunder players because she's a Thunder fan. They do it.
Okay, but I'm saying
Fans do it all the time.
drawing pictures of a dude that you want traded.
She's probably
Yeah.
drawing fucked up pictures of him.
No, she's done shit like drawing Jimmy G as Jack Nicholson as a Shining in the door of the bathroom door. She's done Star Wars with him, just all kind of different movies, sitcoms, whatever she can think of. She ain't drawing nothing weird.
She's talented,
She's
but
very
she's
talented.
talented is what she is.
Yeah. What she's doing is wasting her talent drawing.
I
400
guarantee you
pictures
she
of
making
Jimmy
money
G.
off them drawings because she's got players wanting her to draw shit for them.
Oh,
So
Jimmy
she's
G?
basically marketed herself. No, NFL
Well, I got
players,
it.
whoever.
No, I got it. I got it. Yeah, she okay, but all right.
All right, let's move on, man. Here we go. You ready?
Shit sounds
Yeah.
just sounds fucking weird to me, man.
Okay.
Nets making a comeback.
The what?
Why? You know what, Gus? Fuck you, man.
Wait, no, hold up. Remember this summer, right? When we was doing this.
I know.
I
Okay,
said
I'm
the
sorry.
Commanders-
Oh, you did. You right. I'm sorry. I thought you did that from my conversation earlier. I'm sorry.
No. I picked them. I picked them for real.
Okay, all right. We're good.
I'll tell you why after you get done.
Right.
I'm not gonna.
Yeah, because that's okay.
I'm just gonna.
You was about to.
state about what I said Sunday. I hope they rest their goddamn starters, and whether they win or lose, it doesn't matter. I'm not worried about that season shit. We going on the road any fucking way. Go on the fucking road. Now but now they benched Carson Wentz. They gonna go with Heineke, and they gonna.
They're not
have
going with Heineke. They're going
They're
with
not
Sam
even going with
Howell.
Heineke.
No, they got Hal coming in. He's
starting.
He's the backup.
I
Shut
just
Wentz
read-
down. Heineke's
I
number
just
2.
posted it.
Okay.
He is starting.
Okay,
He's starting.
All right, calm down. Okay, they playing a rookie.
I'm
Okay,
calm.
that's cool. I don't give a fuck. They need
I
to
don't
rest
either.
their goddamn starters.
They not.
I know that. Okay, again, I
Y'all
know
want to win
they're
the
not.
division. I know.
I know they're not. I know they're not
So-
playing. Only starter that I know they're resting is Van Der Esch because he's cleared to play.
He hurt.
But
He cleared. Okay.
He cleared.
Yeah.
So, but they're gonna rest him. He's not playing something. That's the only one. I was hoping they were gonna say, "Hey, Cooper Rush is starting against."
They
the
might let
Commanders."
them play.
I
They
don't
might
give a fuck.
let y'all starters play the
You
first quarter and then shut them down.
know, y'all didn't hear Jerry Jones today.
But
I
Jerry
did.
Jones wants to win the division. He ain't
I
sitting
did.
nobody.
Nah, he still think he got a shot at the number 1 seed.
Yep.
He said, "I would
And they
love."
Key.
No, they don't.
Key.
No, they don't. You really can't expect the 49ers and the Eagles to lose.
No, I don't expect that. I just said
Okay.
they could. It's
That's the
everything's
only way y'all get
hypothetical.
there.
It's everything hypothetical. Again, rest the fucking starters and let's get everybody ready for the fucking playoffs. It don't make no fucking sense. I'm telling
He
you.
said he wasn't gonna rant.
again, well, because y'all are fucking firing me up now. So I'm saying the starters need to fucking sit the fucking starters. And let's get ready for the playoffs.
They not gonna do that.
I know they're not gonna do that.
I feel you.
Okay, again, I know what Jerry Jones said.
Look here.
I know what Mike McCarthy said. I totally disagree with their fucking mindset. It's stupid. It's such a bruh. Let me put it like this.
And that's why you're not a billionaire.
And that's why you're a fan and you're not, and they're in the organization.
What is a guy?
They making money.
Okay,
yeah.
Making money.
What does that got to do with me not being a millionaire? Listen, okay, again.
I said they're making money. That's why they're not resting the starters.
And again, it's going to jeopardize. It's going to jeopardize us in the playoffs.
PA, them fans is coming Sunday to see y'all win, and
they want to see Zeke eat,
and to go see the Eagles gonna lose. So
they want to see Dak attack. They want to see y'all number one receiver that wore 88. They want to see that vaunted defense of Michael Parsons go sack the quarterback 5 times because he's the second coming of Lawrence Taylor.
If the Cowboys announce that they are
and
going
Jerry
to
Jones want to make that money,
ain't nobody showing up to that.
Jerry Jones.
There's gonna be people show up, but there's gonna be some people like highly.
And Dak gonna have it right up there on the line, toe the gun line.
I don't give a fuck. Listen,
you say that.
Y'all ask me my opinion on the game.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. Y'all can joke about Jerry Jones will make that money. Again, I'm telling you that this is a stupid ass move by the Cowboys, which they do all the fucking time. Rest the goddamn starters. Stop trying to go jump hunt for the number one seed. Why? New York is more likely not gonna play.
They got a banner that says NFC East champions.
They might play their stars in the first quarter. That's it. Again, I think the Commanders in Washington and the Commanders and the Cowboys. It should be the Cowboys playing their goddamn backups and hoping that they win and leave it at that.
I don't disagree with you.
Rest the goddamn starters.
Ain't nobody disagreeing with him.
Yeah, but y'all, I'm telling you.
We piling the extra on. Yeah, we telling you what's gonna happen, but we don't disagree with you.
And I know it's gonna happen. Yeah,
you know it too. Yeah,
they went on TV and on the app saying it's stupid on the radio show. We're trying to go for the number one seed
because that's what Jerry Jones said. I'd love to have a home game, so he gonna fire them boys up to go out there and run through a brick wall for something that probably ain't gonna happen. Because I just don't see the 49ers losing to the Cardinals. I just don't
I don't see the Eagles losing to the Giants, who would more than likely not play a starter.
They playing their starters.
Them starters are
playing their starters. Yeah.
Okay. Y'all believe how y'all want to.
They need to work. Oh, no. He already said it. They need to work too.
I bet you they play only one quarter.
Maybe so. I don't know.
They'll play the first half. Or they'll play the first half until one of them take a hard hit that they get up from or whatever, and then they be like, hey.
Or they might fall behind so far that they just say fuck it and pull everybody.
I was going to say that. If Philly pull out on them early, then they'll start pulling their starters.
Right. Yeah,
why try to make a comeback when you don't need it? Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
We'll see. It's gonna be interesting. Everybody got a report by what? Friday?
It ain't gonna be no fucking interesting game. It's stupid. It's stupid as fuck. It's not an interesting
y'all
game.
play at the same time too.
You know what's interesting about it?
They doing that for a reason.
Yeah, they are doing that for a reason.
So can't nobody say, so and so. Well, shit, we ain't got to play our starters now.
Yeah. So if Philly would have played at 12, well, the 1 o'clock game, and Dallas played the 3 o'clock or the 4 o'clock game. If Philly win, now Dallas know, but we don't got to play our starters now because we can't get the number one seed.
Because we can't get the number one seed.
Yeah.
Well, they had to wait for the 49ers to play too.
Yeah, I know, but all y'all play at the 325 game.
Right.
So there's we can wait and see what's happening.
Exactly. Yeah, go ahead and your business.
And I think that whole thing was set up because they were supposed to be flexing games, and you know what I'm saying?
They did it for a reason. This goes back to us saying that's why they ain't trying to push none of this shit back. That shit is already written in stone.
So
Man, they still hyping the shit. Even talking about the kid, they still hyping this weekend. They
Yeah.
still
Mhm.
talking about it. They not pushing this back. I can't see it happening.
when other week would Green Bay and Detroit be the Sunday night game?
Yeah, exactly.
But is it staying that way?
Thanksgiving.
Is it staying that way?
No.
Well, they booted somebody
They
to put
made
them
it.
as. Yeah, they
Okay.
made it that way. They
All
didn't
the
boot
games- so
nobody.
I-
They just made it that
yeah.
way.
So Sunday, I looked at the schedule
Uh-huh.
for week 18. Every game on week 18 had TBD.
To be determined. Yeah.
Every single
Yeah.
game. So then it came
Yeah.
out, Detroit Green Bay was the Sunday night game. Why? Because the winner of that game is gonna make the playoffs.
Is a 7 seed. Yeah. They gonna maximize them profits.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I
So-
didn't check the schedule.
So check it. So you got the 49ers, the Cowboys, and the Eagles playing at 325, and then you run right in to Green Bay and Detroit
And Seattle.
and Seattle.
So
It's two Sunday night games.
Yeah. So this Green Bay,
No, it's Saturday games.
Detroit game.
Saturday games in there.
I think it is some Saturday games.
It's some Saturday games too.
Let's see.
Chiefs, Raiders, and Titans, Jaguars.
On Saturday.
Mhm.
Yeah, on Saturday.
So as far as the NFC, if Seattle win, that Sunday night game don't mean nothing.
It don't mean nothing. Yep.
It don't.
And they gonna
But if the
win
Rams-
because the Rams is already a shell of themselves.
They
Yeah.
are, but if they show up and win, then that Sunday night game means the seventh
Baker
seed.
Mayfield, he'll be a dick like that. He'll show
Daddy
up and
shrimp.
bust your ass.
Just saying, it could happen.
It's possible.
It could happen.
All right,
So-
cool. So BA, you feeling you don't want to play. You take the L if they take the L if they win with the backups and cool, the Cowboys.
It makes more sense.
Right.
It makes more sense. This is you giving all your starters an extra week to heal up all the way.
Let me ask you this though, BA.
Hmm.
And this one gonna kind of bug
Fire
G. What if the Eagles lose, even if Jalen Hurts comes back?
I
What
don't
if they
give a
lose to the Giants? No, I'm asking BA that question.
Oh,
You still don't want them out there playing? They could win the division?
No.
And then get a home
Jump you-
game.
Jump you to the 2 seed and get a home game?
No.
Okay.
I would disagree.
Let's move on.
One home game, we're gonna risk our starters getting hurt for one home game.
Y'all did last year.
And look what happened.
Y'all lost.
There you
We
go.
all gonna get
So
y'all
let's
ass
be
kicked
smart.
anyway by the 49ers. So let's not
Let's
act
be
like
smart.
y'all motherfuckers talking past me like I ain't even in the damn room.
I said it for a reason.
Fuck that.
Listen,
Hey.
I said it
we
for a
ain't like boy talking past you.
Hey,
You asked
hey,
the question.
I'm fucking with you now,
Who
BA.
gives a
Calm
fuck?
down. I'm
Who
fucking
gives
with
a
you.
fuck
I'm
if they
fucking with you.
won home
I'm
game?
fucking with you. No, I'm fucking
Got it.
with you, dude. I'm fucking with
We
you.
gon-
I'm fucking with you.
Again, it's the same MO the Cowboys do all the time, trying to do this. The status quo. Let's go. Try
Okay,
to get this
hold
shit
up.
fucking
All
stupid.
right, cool. Watch this, BA. All right, let's say they rest their players, right? And they just concede the 5th seed. They gonna concede to the 5th seed, and they go to Tampa and they rusty as fuck and they get their ass kicked. Cause remember, y'all going on the road, so you let them sit for a week, and then you go to Tampa and you're not playing in the comforts of Jerry's world, and y'all struggle on the road anyway, and then y'all jump off and fuck what you talking about. That's still goddamn Tom Brady over there.
Guns, put that playoff picture up. Put that playoff
Okay.
picture back up.
Right away. Bam. So what if they come out rusty, BA, and then Tampa jump out on them?
Then that's all them.
Okay, cool. All right.
That's all them. But again, you still got to give your players an opportunity to heal up and be ready for the game. Instead of let's play our starters in hopes that we jump
All right.
up.
Okay. Hey, G, you good?
Yeah, I'm good. I just wanted them to see this.
So
I know
DA,
the record is.
basically,
I know.
if Philly loses on Sunday and the 49ers win, the 49ers are going to be
no,
the
he
number
know
one
that.
seed.
We know all that.
I know
Hold on.
So-
Here's my question. Go
At
ahead,
best, y'all
G.
going
Go
to
ahead,
play
G.
Seattle. At best, y'all going to play Seattle, which to me is more dangerous than that Tampa Bay team.
I've been very fortunate.
How they gonna-
I've been extremely
Okay.
fortunate.
Because they just going to
Because
swap with. We'll swap with them, and they'll swap with y'all because y'all the number 2 seed right now.
If you told me back then when I started that I did.
again, I'd rather play. Listen, I'd rather play Tampa Bay.
For some of the things I've accomplished. And
Okay.
just,
Just healthy.
Again. Yeah, we want to do it healthy. There you go, healthy. With all our players healthy, we got dinged up players like every other team in the league.
like I said,
We got dinged up stars. Why would we go out there and risk a game against a rival team that's gonna come out there and play hard as hell,
I'm just happy for everyone.
and even more so gives us more chances of injuries. Though
Honestly,
it don't
DA,
make no fucking sense.
the Commanders already shut down for the season.
You sure about that?
As soon as they found out they
When
was
they
eliminated
said
last
Sam
week.
Howell,
Yep.
man,
They
Ron
just shut
Rivera
down.
fucked their season up.
But once
Ron
again,
Rivera murdered their season.
and there are a division rival.
I got that, but if that quarterback ain't helping, it don't matter what they are. Yeah, that's probably me.
Yeah. Oh, anyway, hey, okay. Hey, BA, look. This time of year, man, nobody's healthy.
Nope.
Exactly.
Nobody.
So, okay, I just said the same thing. Like all other teams, their players are dinged up too. So, okay, wouldn't you rather rest your players up for the playoffs, have them all ready to go, or play a game in hopes that you're gonna move up maybe to the 2 seed?
Well, I can't say that because we're playing for the number 1 seed. We're playing our starters.
Okay, I got it.
We may not play Debo, even though they might activate Debo because he's practicing, and Elijah Mitchell, and Dre Greenlaw. Or Dre gonna play. He's stupid. That nigga like to hit people. Aaron Banks is coming back. We gonna play for the number 1 seed just in case the Eagles lose.
Okay, but
We want to give Brock Purdy more work too, though.
But if they don't win or if they don't lose, you still the what?
The
The
2
2
seed.
seed.
Okay.
Well, why not go
okay.
for the number 1 seed? We have a
Exactly.
I see why y'all won't, but we have an easier path
Yes.
because all we
But-
need is for the Eagles to lose and us to win.
So okay, again, because it seems like y'all making it seem like I'm saying some off the wall shit. But what I'm saying
No.
is
We
already in
haven't
playoffs.
disagreed with you.
Okay, we're already in the playoffs.
We haven't
So why
disagreed
would
with you. We
Well,
haven't. We know. We
G
got it.
said, "Why don't you play so we can jump for the 2 seed?" For fucking what? It doesn't matter. One
G didn't say
game.
shit.
That's what they doing, though. That's what they
Again,
doing.
What? Okay. Again, and that go back to the same statement. It's stupid as
We
fuck.
know what you're
It's
saying.
the same
Yeah,
dumb
sure.
shit.
Okay, got it. That's what this podcast is about. We got your
It's-
opinion.
Yeah, it's the same
But
dumb
then
shit that they done. in the
but
past.
don't get mad at us for hitting you with facts. Because they
And
playing their
I'm-
start.
Okay, yeah, I know that, and I agree with y'all. And I say this some dumbass shit.
It is. I mean,
You asked my opinion,
it's
and
not.
I'm telling
It's
y'all,
not because
it's
they're trying
dumb
to
as
get a
fuck.
home game. They're trying to
Again,
get a home game.
We going round and round in circles. I already said.
Yeah,
it's
we
dumb as
are.
shit.
The home game gives them an advantage. They get to sleep in their own beds. You don't have to pack your bags immediately.
You don't get. Again, one game,
Okay. Yeah.
one home
Okay.
game.
I feel
Why
you.
we gonna risk not going farther in playoffs with healthy players to try
I
to
agree.
risk our starters for one home game? One?
I
It's
agree.
stupid. It's
I
stupid.
agree. Can both be right? I'm just asking. Yes or no? Can both be right? They playing for the number 2 seed. If they win and the Eagles lose, whatever, y'all win the division. Boom, and y'all get a home game. That's a good thing.
What's the ultimate goal?
Resting your play, getting a home game.
No, what's the ultimate goal?
look,
To get a
to the
goddamn Super Bowl trophy. There you go.
But if you go on the road and get your ass handed to you, rest it. What difference do it make?
Because even if we get a home game and win at home, we still got to go on the road any fucking way.
y'all rested last year with the number 1 seed and still got
No,
y'all
we
ass
didn't.
handed to you.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
Or y'all were the 2 seed. What were y'all, the 2 seed?
Yes, and they played their starters, and people
And y'all
hurt.
got it. Y'all got to sleep at home, and y'all still got your ass handed to you.
Okay.
Okay, it don't. I mean,
Yeah. Okay.
Like-
So we got what? Where do we play?
at home. So you want to try it on the
Oh.
road?
Oh my God, we lost at home. Are you
Y'all want to
serious?
try it on the road?
Like I said again, it don't fucking matter if you play it at home or away. If you're a fucking football
Yeah, it
player,
don't
and
matter
you want to
for
get that
y'all.
goddamn, you want to get that trophy, go get it. But what's better? Go get it with your rested players who are ready to roll, or go get with some people that's still dinged up because you played a game just to get the number 2 seed.
I agree. BA has spoken. I leave it at that. I agree. I agree. Real talk. I agree. What we got right here? Hey, what's going on, Jay? Hey, when I say childhood friend, when I say childhood friend right here, childhood friend. I'll tell y'all later. Man. What is?
So shit.
All right, here we
That
go.
was
Who
the lady
next?
who was drawing.
Yeah, the lady is drawing pictures.
Oh, okay.
John's gonna whoop that ass this weekend.
This is what I picked this summer, G.
Yeah.
Missed out on a great opportunity. That's what I was willing to do to try
Yep.
to
I said the
Hey,
Eagles was
and
going to sweep the Giants this season, so
in Houston Texans.
And shit. I'll probably be right. Well, no, because they playing Jalen Hurts. Y'all not resting those starters. Y'all trying to keep that number 1 seed and get that rest.
everything to our advantage.
Go ahead, G.
So we need everything to our advantage. That's why they playing Hurts because Hurts didn't play last week. That's why they playing Hurts because he didn't play last week. And yeah,
And from the text messages, he needed to be playing.
yep. I'm not even
Y'all been
going
sending
back.
text
That was
messages?
last year.
Nah, I was in San Antonio, so I was traveling,
That was
but I was
last
looking
year.
at the text message.
That was last year.
Oh.
So I was traveling Sunday.
That was
while
last
playing.
year.
That was last year. Stop bringing up all this.
Nah. It was last year.
I was like,
No, it was this year.
it was this year. Yeah.
It was the first.
It was New Year's Day. Huh?
It was the first day of the year.
My new year didn't start till the 2nd.
Oh shit,
That's
man.
when I recovered. God damn it.
So G, he's still injured, man. But they gonna clear him because even at 60%, he's better than Minshew equals Boo Boo at 100%.
So
They gonna clear that dude whether he can throw the ball or not, man.
So did y'all agree with what I put in the text? Because if he was that dude, Sunshine wouldn't be in Jacksonville.
Yeah. Of
If he
course.
was that dude, Sunshine wouldn't be in Jacksonville.
Man, y'all better start that mustache and let your quarterback rest up for the goddamn play.
Man, we ain't.
I hate them damn mustaches.
Nah, Jalen need to work. Hey, but we gonna see what that arm look like. Cause if he can't get that motherfucker down, AJ Brown and Devontae Smith, motherfuckers gonna be licking their chops. They gonna be licking their chops to go get him.
I think Hurts. They're gonna tell the defense, yo, get on them early. Don't let Daniel Jones do nothing. Don't get no penalties, and tell the offense put up 35 in the first half. They're gonna pull a pet move. Put up 35 in the first half.
Hold up.
That's what they're gonna tell
man. Hold up. You say that like that offense is that goddamn potent.
No,
Well,
I'm
just
just
go
saying
put up
that's what
35. Say it and
that's
it
what
shall
he-
be done.
that's what he's going. That's what he's going to go tell him. Go put up 35.
Nick Sirianni's gonna go tell him that.
Because Nick
And that's
Sirianni
it.
is
Just like
Nick
that.
Siri-
Jalen
Nick
Hurts is
Sirianni
back.
is not going to want to. He's not going to want to risk
Hey,
Jalen Hurts getting hurt again and then don't have.
If he don't want to risk getting hurt, he wouldn't play the motherfucker. It don't make no sense. You know what I'm saying? It don't make no fucking sense.
Me and Guns and already had this conversation, and we both
I don't give a
agree.
shit about the conversation.
Didn't
I'm
play
saying,
last
I'm
week,
saying
and they
on
want the
BS
number seed.
perspective.
but look here, G. Look here, G. Look here, G. Look, hey, G. That's gonna be a close game, man.
I know it is because they're thinking it's going to be the way it was the first time, and it's not.
No, I'm saying it from the standpoint that they ain't gonna just come out and be able to score 35 like that, man. Hell, they're gonna have to ease Jalen Hurts back into the damn offense. And I guarantee them Giants ain't gonna be like, hey, hit that motherfucker anytime you get a chance to hit him. Hit him.
Lay his ass
Hit
out.
him. Fuck that shoulder. Hit
Did you
him.
hear
And
my-
I guarantee
but did you
Kayvon
hear my
Thibodeau gonna
first
hit him.
statement? Did you hear my first statement?
Sure. Yeah.
They're going to tell the D, hey, get on them early and get on them all the time.
But you
Keep Daniel
can
Jones.
say that, man. But you
Keep
can
Daniel
say
Jones.
that.
I'm just saying.
Hey, man, you can say that, and then they can go out there and get their ass torched. Because I guarantee you, we probably walked into Raider Stadium saying, shit, we about to smut these dudes out real quick and then go home and shit. I'm just saying, man. Now's the
So,
time where
listen,
motherfuckers is playing spoiler. They playing spoiler, and teams might be thinking ahead.
When we lost that first game to Washington, and you asked me, why did the Eagles lose? And what did I tell you? My exact words, and I quote, they underestimated them. They thought they was that same team that they played 3-4 weeks prior, and that's why they lost, because they're not. We just ran through the Giants 3-4 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm. And now y'all missing some players this time.
And they think they're going to do it again. Well, it's the offensive line, yeah, because we lost one on the offensive line and we lost one on the defensive line. But our defensive front four is by committee. So one of them will just stay out there and he'll get tired and then they'll rotate somebody else in to spell him or whatever. But
I think Saquon Barkley is going to have a monster game.
And it would not be, and I would not put it past him.
I think Daniel Jones is going to have a monster game. And I think.
But you are missing what I'm saying.
I
Because
think the
he
Eagles
says
gonna
it does
come
not
out
mean
flat.
it's going to happen.
That's true. That's true. We'll see, man. I'm saying what I'm saying. You saying what you saying. It'll be.
And but all I'm saying is, in my mind, this is what Nick Sirianni is going to go tell him because he's not going to want to play his starters. He wants to get the biggest lead possible so that because he knows he has a solid defense.
But the Giants defense ain't bad, man. It's not.
But he knows he has a
defense. Go
defense.
jump out. Hey, where's that game being played?
It's in New York. No, it's in Philly.
It's in Philly.
I think it's in Philly. I think we at home.
Hold up. I'll tell you real quick.
Right
it's in Philly.
No, I got it on the slide. Yeah, that's
It's in Philly.
The bottom team is a home team. So
yeah, it's in Philly.
Okay. I mean, at home, I can't say y'all won't jump out on them early. I don't know, man. The Giants' defense is formidable. It's formidable. They front four is really not that bad. Their linebackers are decent. They got problems on their corners. Hell, they hold secondary. They hold secondary is suspect. But now Landon Collins is there.
Jabril Peppers.
Jabril Peppers. Is he still there? He went back.
Jabril Peppers. I thought he in New England.
He is in New England.
Yeah, he's in New England. Okay, yeah. But Landon Collins is there. He doesn't help their secondary. We'll see, man. It's gonna be a good game. I know why they playing Jalen Hurts. One, to get him some rhythm, but two, They won't win that game if Gardner Minshew was playing.
And
Keep that
BA,
one seed.
to go back to what you
that one
said,
seed. Yeah.
to go back to what you said about the Giants D is going to want to put the hands on Jalen Hurts.
Uh-huh.
They're going to take that ball out of Hurts' hands, and the first time the Giants hit him, 15 yards going back down the field.
I don't believe that. He
Because
black.
they're going to hit him.
That
They're
ain't gonna
going
happen.
to
He
hit him
black.
with that roughing the
He black.
passer.
He black. That ain't gonna happen.
Oh, they're
The
going to
minute
hit
he
him with
start
that
to
roughing the
move,
passer.
the minute he start to move and scramble, and somebody sack him, they ain't gonna call nothing for him. He black. He black.
He's an up and coming star in the NFL.
He black.
Look, NFL
He
ain't going
black.
to
They don't call
He black.
roughing the passing callers on mobile quarterbacks.
watch.
They do not. Man, they used to
They
let
don't.
Cam Newton get throttled, man. I mean,
If
Cam
he's sitting
Newton
in
would
if he's
get
sitting in the pocket,
throttled.
if
The
he's
only
sitting
way-
in the
Michael
pocket,
Vick too.
because
he
we've
get
already
moving.
said they're going to take the ball out of his hands.
We'll see.
So that's
We'll see.
getting it away
You
early
know,
or handing the ball.
Isn't he the leading rusher for the Eagles?
Then why play him?
Because look,
Because y'all reducing they've reduced y'all already to being one dimensional.
I agree with you, and I've said from the jump. I said last year, we didn't have this last year.
Yeah,
I don't like Nick Sirianni as a head coach. I don't.
that's what
Oh,
you
you done said you said that on here too.
Did
Yeah,
I?
you said it plenty
Yeah.
of times on here. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I do not like him because he does stupid shit.
Who
Fourth
do
and
you
one.
like for the Eagles, man? You don't like a lot of your players, man, or your coaches and shit.
I don't like half the coaching staff.
Anyway, now let's go.
I just don't.
Man, it's gonna be interesting to see how long they play him. If they play him the whole game, if the Giants jump out early on them, you know Jalen Hurts ain't. Hey, look, the Giants will win the toss and probably take the ball first, just so they can try and go score and get y'all behind, and that way they know Jalen Hurts gotta come play.
Well, if they watched the game last week and they watched the game against daggone Washington,
Yeah,
I'm taking the ball first, and your defense gonna sit
Hell
on that
yeah.
field for 15
I'm
minutes.
taking the ball. Hell yeah, I'm taking the ball. Where the motherfuckers?
I'm telling Daniel
Saquon
Jones,
left.
don't snap that ball till she 1 second on that play clock.
Student body left. Student body right.
Yep.
Saquon left. Saquon right. Daniel Jones naked bootleg left. Daniel Jones naked bootleg. Well, man, I'm running that motherfucker. Y'all gonna
That's what I
chase
said
us
in the-
down.
Pep, didn't
Y'all
I
gonna
say that
chase
in
us
the text
down.
string last week? The best way to beat us is to keep the defense on, keep the offense off the
Yeah,
field.
keep him off field. But I'm
Because
telling
when
you,
the offense got on the field, what happened? Go fast button, and they scored.
again, it's still stupid as shit if they play Jalen Hurts. I'm sorry, it's still dumb. Dumb as fuck. I don't give a fuck.
Hey man,
They want everybody to rest.
No,
Hey, man,
I would not play the person that makes the offense go because it's already been proven in the last 2 games. The offense runs through Jalen Hurts. So why would you put somebody that's not 100% on the field before you go to the playoffs?
Because you don't want to go to the 5 seed.
Yeah,
because
I-
you're on
I
the
know
road.
that. Whatever, man. They gonna drop down to what? Oh,
Five.
I'm understanding. I'm understanding.
5. You
I don't give a fuck.
get it,
I don't give a
but
fuck.
you get it right. But you get it. If
I
y'all
get it.
win and they
It's
lose,
still dumb.
they go to the
I
5
get it.
seed.
I get it. It's still too much of a risk. It's still too much of a risk. Why would you risk that?
Bro, they could
I
get
why
in the car accident on the way to the
processing what I'm
stadium.
saying?
Hold
The
on.
offense,
No.
the offense for Eagles run through Jalen Hurts. We all
got
saw
that.
it on the last 2 games. The mustache cannot do what Jalen Hurts does. That playbook
We
is
got
set up.
Every offense in the league runs through a quarterback.
We got that. But BA, for a backup quarterback, let's say Jalen Hurts do get hurt, where do you want your backup quarterback playing? On the road in the playoffs or at home in the playoffs?
Okay.
Where do you want him to play? You want Minshew playing on the road?
Hey, listen, I want him
or
playing
at
on the
home?
road before the playoffs because I want my starting quarterback playing whether we on the road or not.
This game is at home that the Eagles are playing Sunday.
Okay.
So if Jalen Hurts gets hurt Sunday, I'm knocking on wood, hoping he don't. But if he got hurt, and they lose. Cowboys win. 49ers win. They go from being the number 1 seed to the 5th seed. Where do you want Minshew to play? In
In the
Tampa Bay?
playoffs.
In Tampa Bay
Playoffs.
or in Philly?
You still.
No. BA, I got you. I hear what
We
you're
get
saying.
your point.
And
We agree
And I
with
also
you.
and I agree with you. Jalen Hurts is the offense. He is. But as Jalen Hurts being the offense, they still want the number 1 seed.
Okay, got it. So you're saying, okay, I got what you're saying. You're saying, would you rather with the backup playing at home? Sure. Which he gonna lose at fucking home because he's a mustache.
Would you
He definitely
you
gonna
rather-
lose on the road.
again? But which gives him the better chance to win? With the crowd with him or with the crowd against him?
It doesn't fucking matter. He lost
It
both.
does.
No,
It
doesn't.
does matter. It does matter.
Okay,
It does
so
matter.
the crowd's out there throwing the ball for
It
him?
does matter.
The fans
No.
throwing the ball for him?
With-
I've never jumped on the field through a ball.
You're
for
not
the Cowboys
you're not
fans.
understanding. So on the road, you can't really audible when you have to because the crowd is too loud. So if you're trying to audible with 5 seconds left on the clock, you can't. You have to call a timeout. At home, the crowd not gonna be making that much noise, so he can audible all he wants to. I'd much rather my backup to play at home than to play away, especially in the playoffs, because the playoffs is gonna get crazier. And you already said that they have the worst fans in the world.
Mhm.
So
Yeah,
I want the
everybody
worst
knows that.
fans in the world with me.
Fucking with the other team. Yeah.
Exactly.
So again, okay, got it. Okay, I got it. So Hurts playing at home, and the Eagles win, and they retain a number 1 seed. But he gets
They
hurt.
Now
all
he get the
week.
rest. Now he
But
get
he
the
gets
He
rest.
hurt.
still get the rest. He still get the
Basically
rest.
3
So
weeks.
even if they win,
Almost.
You saying it like he gonna get hurt.
Yeah,
He-
2 weeks, but
You keep saying it like he gonna get hurt.
I said
It might not happen though.
He's already hurt though. Is what I'm saying. It'd be different.
Everybody's
if he was 100%.
and that's what I was saying a little
Yeah,
while
I'm
ago.
100%.
But you got a
player
quarterback.
in the
Your
NFL
franchise quarterback ain't played for 2 weeks. He's hurt. He's hurt.
He only ain't played in 1 week. He only didn't play last week. He got hurt the week before.
Okay. Oh, again, it's been 2 weeks. He's hurt. He got hurt the week before. That's 2 weeks. So he's hurt. He's not 100%. So would you really want to risk your? You
And
want
what
to
we're
risk?
saying is
You
there's
want to risk the
no,
offense? Okay, that's cool. That's
But
your
BA,
opinion. I
You
think-
keep saying
I think-
you keep saying 100%, and nobody's 100%.
Okay, he's not even.
Not this
they
time of year.
100% first game of the preseason. That's
The
how they
Psalms not even that then.
Okay, got it. Forget I said 100%. I'm just saying whatever. It's still stupid to risk your offense because he is your offense.
I'm not saying I don't agree with what you're saying, BA. I
None of
don't
us do.
disagree. But what I'm saying is I would much rather, even if he did get hurt, I would much rather Gardner Minshew play in Philly than in Tampa.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
All right.
They secure the 1 seed, and if Jalen Hurts gets injured again, now they got the 1 seed, and they play all their playoff games at home.
Got it.
Every single one.
Every single
Right.
one.
And he gets a full week to try to recover. No contact, no nothing.
All right.
Okay, cool.
Still
Let's
think it's stupid.
Okay, noted. Noted. Noted.
We really got to talk about this one?
No.
Yep.
Why? Yeah,
Well,
that's
yeah,
already obvious.
I mean,
This is a waste of time.
Nah.
if there was any game that was meaningless, it was this one.
Get the
Man,
fuck
it's
out of
waste
here.
of
So we don't want to talk
But-
about fuck it. We want to talk
but
about
it's not
49ers.
No,
No.
but it's not.
Because
Because y'all could go
I know
undefeated
it's
in the
not.
division, and y'all could possibly get the 1 seed, so we know.
Fucking right.
But I'm just saying, y'all go wipe the Cardinals. Wipe them.
We thought that with the Raiders too, but they don't have a device. But D Hop ain't playing.
Kyler Murray probably ain't playing.
Nah,
either.
they start
Oh,
David Blau. They start
I thought
David
say
Blau. They
Murray-
like on
Murray.
they
Oh,
start
wow.
on that's their 4th string quarterback or some shit like
They
that.
starting who?
David Blau. He played for
That
the
dude sound
Lions.
like, he sound like an R&B singer. Hey,
Yeah,
listen,
like-
he ain't gonna fucking win.
He was drafted by the Lions. Hey, man, we still got to play the game. We shooting for the number 1 seed, man.
David Blau put out a soft jazz mixtape. That's what it sound like.
Look, so now here's the real. Here's the real.
David
Here's the
Blau.
real.
That don't sound like somebody singing some some neo.
He sound like a jazz player, but let's move on.
Thank you. David Blau on phone.
So here's the real. I would love for the Eagles to start Gardner Minshew. Speaking as a 49ers,
for you.
a 49ers fan, a 49ers follower, I would love for them to start Gardner Minshew. But I know they're going to start Jalen Hurts. Now, as y'all saw, I still picked the Giants. This is before I knew Jalen Hurts was going to be injured. But I'm confident in my pick because I think the Giants going to come out swinging. I think the Giants want to come out and not make it easy for y'all and say, fuck y'all. We don't want to give y'all the number 1 seed, so we're going to ball out with y'all. Let's go. And if y'all win it, y'all going to earn it. Y'all going to go out of here bloody. That's how I think the Giants is thinking.
And they also can say, we're a low
We
seed.
beat y'all.
We're a low seed. Let's just rest these cats because we really want to make it.
They're not going to do that.
Yeah.
They're not going to do that.
If it was
not gonna do
me, I would.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. I want to play spoiler.
New
Fuck
Orleans
y'all.
did the same thing last week.
Yeah.
They came out swinging.
Yeah.
Because they still got a chance. That's why.
Well, no, they locked into the 6. They can't
And
go
New
no higher
Orleans-
or lower.
And New Orleans
So-
is out anyway.
Yeah, and New
Yeah,
Orleans won and then still got eliminated by because somebody else won.
Because Tampa Bay
Tampa
won.
Bay won because Tampa Bay
Because
won,
Tampa
yeah.
Bay beat Carolina. That's why.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. New Orleans, they out anyway. So
Yeah, but that's just because they play hard because they still had a chance at that time.
I mean, I just think the Giants don't want to make it easy. Now, like we said, if the Eagles jump out early on them, start busting that ass early with Jalen Hurts, yeah, they probably pull their starter to be like, all right, fuck it, cool. Y'all for real.
I'm gonna tell you, if the score is 21-3 at halftime, Jalen Hurts is not playing in the second.
Yeah,
half.
he won't play the second half regardless.
He's not gonna play the second half.
Sure. But
Giants gonna beat the Eagles with their
we're playing all our
backup.
starters. We're playing all our starters. 1, because we have a shot for the 1 seed. 2, to get Brock Purdy more work. 3, I think we got Elijah Mitchell coming back. Debo is coming back. Aaron Banks is coming back. Dre Greenlaw is coming back. So we may throw them in there to get them some rhythm, continuity with the offense. And then we'll see where it goes from there. We just have to, I'll be watching all 3 games. So I'll be knowing what's going on for each game. I had a 49ers on the big screen. Hey man, we get that 1 seed. It's possible. Remember when we started 3 and 4? I'm just saying.
I do.
I'm just saying. We lost 2 games in. 1 because Trey Lance got hurt. Jimmy G came in with no rhythm. And the other, we was missing 9 starters on defense. 7 starters on defense. And
He's
then
missing your defense.
And Kansas City just kicked our ass. I give you that. Kansas City, they just kicked our ass. We struggle with Kansas City. We do. For some reason we struggle with them dudes. Anyway.
Because they got something different at quarterback.
Yeah.
Yeah. He playing.
Elijah Mitchell's on injured reserve, so he's not coming back.
No, he's activated. He's practicing.
Mhm.
Trust me. See, you talk about my team now. So when I get
I'm
that
looking
app,
at I'm looking at it right now. I'm looking at it right now.
I've been posting this shit.
Yeah, that's how I know. Because he posted.
They say he's on IR.
You need to get on Facebook. He is not on IR anymore. He has been practicing. Him and Debo Samuel have been practicing. We talking about practice, man.
Well, Samuel's not even listed on the injured
See?
list anymore.
Man, that's my point.
Listen, G got the Eagles app, and you already know the Eagles app ain't nothing but a bunch of goddamn ads. It's ads. Every time
That's where you
it's about 13 ads you gotta get through. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You want to download this new Android game for your Android? You know what I'm saying? It's all kind of ads popping up on this shit, Pornhub, shit like that.
I'll put it to you like this. That's why you don't see me on Facebook, because it's not on the phone that I carry every day. I don't put none of them fucking apps on my damn phone.
Because they ain't got no app on them. Hey, the Eagles app
I don't give a fuck about an app. You don't. Your team.
Hold on, I got an app. Oh
no, his team is the only one that give a fuck about an app because they need people to believe.
We're not the other one because
Here we
listen,
go.
when we all said about apps,
y'all need people to believe in y'all.
You were the only quiet one because Pep said, "Oh, I got an app for the Jets." Gunn said, "I got an app for 49ers." I said, "I got it with the Cowboys."
And when Pep said, "I got an app for the Jets," I said, "Fuck an app."
No, okay, but you the only one quiet. You held your head down. When you held your head down, that's what I
was sitting there watching the basketball game too at the same time. Dexter
put a virus on your phone and shit. Norton won't clear it on your computer.
Dude.
It's a bad thing, man.
BA said all the Philly app got on it is ads and pictures and jokes from Kevin Hart.
Hey, it's got reruns of Abbott Elementary. You know what I'm saying? It's got anything.
I don't know what the Cowboys app got on it, man.
It's got cowboy. It's got football on there.
Tom Landry,
a cow and a boy with a picture of Tom Landry and Troy Aikman.
Philly
and they
just
both wearing pink. And the cow got a beard like Zeke.
Philly app got directions on how to get away from all the bad neighborhoods like Zeke to get to the stadium. That's what's holding up the whole goddamn door. So I was like, y'all want to go to the game? Be careful.
All right, look, man. We the 49ers, man, we ain't taking nobody light though, man. We gonna come out, we gonna handle our business. You know, because the quicker we handle our business, the quicker we can try to sit everybody down and wait and see what Philly gonna do. I don't know why I picked the Giants for that game this summer, man. I don't know why. I know why I picked the Commanders game, but I don't know why I picked the Giants to beat Philly this last game. I don't.
You just said they was gonna split. That's all.
I did. Yeah, I figured would nobody sweep the NFC, so the NFC East. So, and I figured with Saquon coming back too, they would be better. And Shepard started the year healthy, but then he got injured again on another, non-contact injury. So I thought, shit. I think the Giants are good enough. They can maybe pull one off. And here we are. So that's what we got, fellas. Oh shit.
Hey, I just pulled up the 49ers app.
Uh-huh.
It's all about this girl drawing these pictures of Jimmy G. What the fuck?
Yep.
It don't have no 49 info on there.
He makes money.
Pictures of Jimmy G. Why you even have this app? Anyway, I'm gonna delete it on my phone.
Oh, I know. See, the Cowboys app, it's got a star on it, and that's all it is.
They got that right. It's got Dak at the beginning. Don't you say shit, Pep, because
let me finish. Let me finish. But when y'all losing the playoffs, that star turns into a pumpkin.
No, actually, the app just shuts down.
That means the carriage ride is over.
It has snowflakes on it too.
A pink pumpkin with snowflakes.
Yeah, we know what that cocaine with the snowflakes for.
Oh, not yeah.
Did you go to the cocaine angle? Did you go to the cocaine angle? Word. Okay. Word.
You know the snowflakes for.
You went back to the 90s, 2000s Cowboys.
Anyway, let's move on, man. Let's move on. Here we go. Next subject. Boom. Here we go.
Can you dig it?
I don't know. Can you dig it?
For some reason, I think Garcia is going to win this game, win this fight. But
how do we Hey, G, you got a way to watch? Can we watch this fight?
What is
Yeah.
it coming on?
That's something we talk
think
about offline. We'll talk about it offline. Man. Okay, cool.
Yeah, because I want he usually fight on Showtime.
Oh, okay.
And he
They don't
not-
say
and he
shit,
not-
huh?
Yeah, but he's not with Mayweather anymore either. So I don't know where he's
Ah,
fighting.
okay.
Hey,
So-
you
Okay.
can watch you can watch on the Philly app because it's bootleg anyway. So that's they got every bootleg goddamn site you want to go to on the Philly app.
I'm
I
gonna be
need
honest
that
with you, BA. BA, I'm gonna be honest with you. You are number one fan. Cause you got more shit to say about Philly than your own ragged ass team.
You know, that's what Cowboy fans say. You talk about our team more than you talk about your man. Get the fuck out of here with that goddamn bullshit. That's fucking bull. You talk about our team more. Nah, motherfucker. I don't. When I talk about the Cowboys, I'm usually responding to somebody saying some dumb shit about the 49ers. But then when I hit them back, it's like, oh, you hating. You hate? Nah, motherfucker, I ain't hating. Why you got my team name in your mouth?
That's 49ers. I mean, that's
And then-
Cowboys fan.
And then talking about what you constantly got the Cowboys name in your mouth. Man, get the fuck out of here. Bullshit. I can give a fuck about the Cowboys. You know why? Look at that. Them dead presidents. You see that dead presidents app right there? What happened to all them at the end of the movie?
They was all dead.
Yeah, that's why.
Nah,
Okay.
he ain't died. He went to jail throwing that
He
chair at
went to
that jail.
jail. He went to prison.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
he
did.
did.
All this shit I did for this country, and you gonna give me? Yeah,
Nigga,
I don't know.
Bank.
Yeah, yes,
Armor truck,
Yes.
man.
you
And you talking
blew it
about
up.
what you did for the country.
You blew it up. But yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know what. So I'll say this about this fight. He's been in this kind of trouble before.
Uh-huh.
It ain't affect him the
Didn't
first
phase
time.
him. Yeah.
Nah, so I don't think it's gonna phase him this time. But what I will say about him is I know one thing he learned from Mayweather. Is how to be an abuser.
Yeah.
I'll say that. But he should win this fight and then go on to fight Ryan Garcia.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I saw it. They talked about it on ESPN. So I figured I had to pull it up and talk about it.
Wait a minute. Where the fuck are they fighting at? Oh, they fighting
DC?
in DC.
Yeah.
yeah.
It said right there, Capital One
Shut the
Arena.
fuck up.
In Washington D.C.
You know
So-
why? Because the Wizards will be in OKC on Friday. So that'll
he's
be
from
their time
Baltimore
to
too,
set
so-
up for the fight. Yeah, and he's from
Well,
Baltimore.
I'm looking at the. I'm
No, I'm
looking
just
at
saying
what
they
time
gonna be
they saying the
using
fight coming on.
the
and
Capital
they said the
One
fight
Arena
coming on at 8
'cause
a.m. I'm like, nah.
the
that
Wizards will
ain't-
be on the road.
Only way that gonna happen is if they out the country.
Yeah, nah.
Travel.
But they probably won't fight until like 11 o'clock. And it
Yeah.
is pay-per-view. And it is Showtime pay-per-view. So
Well, shit. That's how I figured that would go 2 hours, man. That's all we got for tonight, man.
Oh, man. I have spoken. I hate they killed that dude, man. Hurt my soul.
Anyway, so what y'all got? How y'all feeling about this weekend, man? We
yeah.
got about 16 minutes left before we at the 2 hour mark.
Honestly, I
We
don't
either
give a
go-
shit either way.
we either gonna draft 12 or 13, so it don't matter.
Oh, that's your draft order?
Yeah, right now we're at 13. If we win, we'll be at 12.
Well, if that's the
But the
case, then
Jets
the
will be
order
at 12.
of the go ahead, BA.
I said the Jets trying to move up in the draft, though.
For who?
Uh,
I mean, I know it's gonna be a quarterback. If they move up, who you don't
I
think
don't think
they'll
it's
trade
not-
up for a
it's not-
quarterback?
what quarterback's worth? What's
I don't-
quarterback coming out
That's what I'm
out
saying.
this year? Yeah, I think
So
they'll move
I,
there's none. So you might have Stroud
yeah.
might come out. I
right?
know,
Oh,
old boy from
Alabama.
He
Yeah.
came out, Dugan is coming out, but Dugan
Right.
probably won't get drafted
Max
until
Dugan.
fifth or sixth
He might
round.
be Mr. Irrelevant.
But so with these idiots or these Jets, these comments keep talking about is draft a kid from Florida. Like, no, man, no.
AR
The kid is-
15, Anthony. He's
Yeah.
electric, man. He's
He
erratic.
is
though.
electric. He's electric, but he ain't winning a whole bunch of games either.
He's
Is,
erratic. But he ain't have a whole lot of help at Florida.
Is old boy
I
from
got
USC
that.
coming out?
Nah, he
Caleb
only a
Williams? I
sophomore.
don't think so. Yeah, he
Only a sophomore, so he'll come out next year. But if I always say this: if you're not winning in college, especially when you at one of them big time programs, I don't know. Again, I'll say this again. I don't know what these scouts be looking at, but when you draft these kids that be playing at these programs and they not winning and they not dominating, what you drafted them early for, paying them all this money for?
I ain't even
Okay,
going front.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. I'm not even going front. I'm not taking. If I was the Jets, I'm not. I would look at how many draft picks I got, and I would trade some. I'd be like, "Yo, who you want me to draft so that I can get this quarterback from you?" Because there ain't no quarterbacks in this draft.
So I would either start Mike White,
Yeah.
but you don't want to waste that defense on Mike White,
No, you're not.
or trade for Derek Carr and then build your offensive line some more, or build your defensive line some more, or your secondary, and go with Derek Carr. Y'all gonna have.
I think
So-
if Mike White sits behind Derek Carr, he can learn something and he'd be a better backup. He didn't have nobody to mentor him.
I think he's a decent backup, but the problem is not the defense, it's not the weapons, it's all of the injuries in that front five.
I
So
agree
as
with
long
that.
as you get that healthy, and then you draft more linemen, more good linemen that can help if they have to play, because Vera Tucker's coming back and Becton's coming back.
Uh-huh.
And then eventually the kid that they drafted that ended up playing that wasn't supposed to play at all, the Mitchell kid that they drafted from Louisiana,
Yeah.
he'll be back. So right then, that's 8-9 linemen right there. Now you draft a few more, now you should be decent. But we got talent coming back. This is so what I said in the preseason, I said again, this has been the deepest Jets team at every position except the line that I've seen since 1980. Well, I'm not even gonna say 86 because I ain't know what the hell was happening with the Jets. I just like the helmet, the logo, and Freeman McNeil. But since I've really been paying attention, this is the deepest Jets team that I've seen since I've been a Jets fan. The only thing we're missing is that dude behind the center that can play consistently from week 1 to week 18.
All right, so this is the reason why I said I think they're going to move from the draft, because I don't think they're going to go for a quarterback. I think the Jets are going to go for a veteran quarterback in the offseason. But I think they're going to go for a stud running back.
They already got one.
We
They
don't need a
they
running
got
back.
two. They don't
We
need no running backs.
running backs at all.
Okay. Yes, I know. But I think they're looking for that running back that can catch out the backfield, be dynamic.
Brees Hall can do all
We
that.
have that.
I'm telling you that.
He did all that this
We
season.
have that. We have
Okay.
that. He got hurt against Denver.
Mhm.
So
All right. Well,
that's why
okay.
that's why you haven't seen him.
That brings me to the other person. I mean, the other player that I think they would try to draft early in the first round, and that's going to be a lineman.
Looking at your damn app.
They have to.
It's going to be a lineman.
So we'll see.
Because your line, like you said, your line it was next to your quarterback. Your line was kind of suspect.
Mhm.
So I think they're going to draft. I think they're going to move up, draft a lineman, possibly draft a lineman in the second round, and then after that, they just going to go off their board. But I think their key thing is the line. I think they're going to try to build up a line. Even though I would try to go for, like I like that kid Gibbs out of Alabama. I like that kid a lot. But
Don't
I
need him.
just, huh?
Don't need him.
I got you. You know, but again, that's what I think. Honestly, I think y'all gonna go for a lineman, and I think it's gonna be the first or second round. Y'all have a lot of.
I think we.
Unless y'all do
I
something
think
stupid
they're
like the
gonna.
Cowboys and draft another tight end for no fucking reason every year.
Y'all gonna go cornerback to put somebody on the other side of Sauce, more than likely. That's what I
I
would
don't
do.
think so.
Because they
I-
You know what? I didn't think about that.
teams are picking on Reed, man.
I didn't
Yeah,
think about
but
that. They might pick one up in the second round. I think the first round is gonna be a lineman.
who?
Yeah.
That's my question. Is but who?
I
Like
don't
we.
know.
Probably somebody out of Alabama.
But I'll say this about
Look it up.
Sauce. Everybody knew he was going to be what he was
Yeah.
because he was what he was now in the NFL in college.
Yeah.
He wasn't giving up nothing in college, so you
Nope.
knew that'll probably translate because that dude is 6'3" with like a 6'7" wingspan, and he runs like a 4.4. So, I mean, he got all the bases covered for a corner. But
All right.
I don't know. I don't know a corner in the draft this year that's coming out, especially to be the 12th or 13th pick.
I mean, I wouldn't think you would have to. You could probably go find somebody, especially one with some size, man. I get one on the other side of South, 6'3", 6'4", big dude. Maybe run a 4.5, and we straight. I guarantee you, one of them in college is coming out.
Well, it's a whole bunch of them.
Yeah, guarantee it. Or, like I say, when in doubt, draft a Penn State linebacker. You can never fucking go wrong with that.
So y'all cut. Oh, I was getting ready to say we're gonna find CJ Mosley replacement.
Yeah, man. When in doubt,
That's what I
draft a
was gonna say.
fucking Penn State linebacker. Any motherfucker that wear 11 at Penn State, because I think they get to their best defensive player at Penn State.
So
Well, no, I'm
Draft
saying,
his ass.
on defense,
but I was saying a
on defense,
lineman.
yeah.
I was saying an offensive lineman.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I got you. I
know.
got you, BA. But no, I'll take the corner thing back. I'll take it back.
And that's for the
There's one corner that's pretty decent, but he didn't play in the Rose Bowl. I'll say that.
Right.
I thought you were gonna say his name.
for the
Gio.
mock draft that I'm looking at. That the Jets, they have the Jets taking Broderick Jones from Georgia,
Who is he?
That defensive
offensive
lineman.
lineman. Yeah,
He's
offensive
an offensive
tackle.
lineman.
Hey man, that'll
Yeah.
work.
I hate mock drafts, man.
Yeah, that'll
Yeah,
work.
I don't
They
even
be-
fucking. I don't even
they be
fucking
having
listen
people-
to Mel Kiper. That motherfucker, man. He'll be saying he'll run off 100 names, and then they'll pick the 101st name, and he'll be mad that they didn't pick none of them 100 names that he ran off. I mean, you need to go be a GM if you want to pick who you want to pick, man.
He do. But apparently he ain't getting no job offers to be a GM.
'Cause he
Him
wouldn't
on
make
the
a good one.
check. Him
Let
on
me
the
say,
check.
let me say this about what G just said. I agree with that pick because dude's first name is fantastic. Broderick is a name of a king.
So
No,
like
but
I said,
all jokes aside, I personally think the Jets will go for O lineman, and I think they're gonna go lineman heavy
Probably
in
so.
the draft. I think they're gonna go lineman heavy in the draft because when they find that veteran quarterback that's gonna come to your team, they're gonna want that dude protected, and they want to establish a run game. My opinion.
Well, they got the 13th pick in the first
Right
round.
now.
So
but if
Yeah.
they win, they'll be 12. If they win, they'll have 12. The 12th pick. So we'll
because
see how
Houston
that
got
goes.
two. Houston got two in the first round.
Yep, and they're gonna have two in the next year too because of that Deshaun Watson shit.
Seattle. So even if they make the playoffs, they still get whatever pick Denver got.
Yeah, number 3. Yep.
Yeah.
Whatever they do.
Seattle loaded up in the draft. They got a lot of draft picks.
No, Jerry Smith.
They
no.
gonna-
Jared
They're gonna
Smith,
make
don't say that, Jared.
They gonna-
you gonna
make
set
some
this whole
leeway.
room on fire.
If they
Nah,
say
not for me,
if
not me.
Seattle,
Go
ahead, Gunny.
Not you. Yeah. I'm sorry, G. Go ahead, man.
Seattle gonna take Bryce Young.
I wouldn't doubt it.
They are, because they think they need that.
I just ask you, what ruined Seattle though? What ruined them?
A Bryce Young type quarterback.
No. What ruined them?
What, this year? Or,
Yeah,
or
when they
period?
started when they started losing again, what ruined them?
Shit, I don't know, because I ain't never watched him.
Paying Russell Wilson is what ruined them. Because remember, when they were winning, it was early in his career when he was on his first.
Well, yeah, he
contract.
was on his rookie contract. Yeah.
Yeah, and then when they paid him, you can't pay everybody else. Everybody else start leaving. Now you don't have what old boy was talking about the other night, the Legion of Boom. You don't have them no more because you can't pay all of them. You can't pay all your defensive linemen that was record shop. You can't pay all your linebackers. You can't pay all the offensive linemen you had. Now people start nitpicking at you, and now you just got a high price quarterback that's getting towed up every game.
Yep. Damn, ain't no Thursday night game either. Fuck.
Name.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. I'm be listening. I'm be acting like
I'm
Cypress.
glad it's some Saturday games though, man.
I'm be acting like Cypress Hill tomorrow. I want to get high, so high.
I ain't got no reason to leave the house the rest of this week, man.
Y'all ain't got no home games?
Well, yeah, they play the Wizards on Friday, but
yeah, I wouldn't want to see that one either.
well, Bradley Beal probably gonna light them up too. That's the killer part.
That-
Bradley Beal
that's
always
fine.
light them up. And then
But he ain't no player I want to see.
the Mavericks come on Sunday, but I gave my nephew them tickets. He wanted them tickets, so went
Go
ahead
see
and
Luka.
broke them off. Yeah, went ahead because the game starts at 6, and I don't think the 49ers any of them 325 games will be over by then. And I'm gonna be way too engaged to want to leave and go see the Thunder lose. Watch, I mean, shit. I know Luka probably gonna hit him for 70, but
They get drug tested the next day.
nah,
They ain't gonna drug test him.
not if Luka do that to the Thunder because we only shooting 10 players. We only had 10 players when we beat Boston the other day. We only had 10 players tonight. They won, beat Boston, and went out to Orlando today and got boat raced because SGA was back too. So the ball stopped moving. Don't get me started on that dude. Anyway, what else y'all got, man?
Yeah, here's my question for the crew.
All right.
And whoever's listening and watching, y'all can put that in there too for your team.
We got 2.5 minutes.
Who do you want to draft for your team in the first round?
Oh, that's gonna take too long to get to. We about to shut this down in 2.5 minutes.
Position. Just position. Don't say names. Just say position wise.
Oh, me real quick. Who do I want to draft? Who do I want to draft?
Yeah, position wise. First round, position wise. Your most needed position upgrade for your team.
Damn,
and
I
don't
don't
say
know.
quarterback.
Cause we straight on the quarterback. I would rather we're gonna hold Brock Purdy. Then draft a backup quarterback, trade Trey Lance, trade Jimmy G, and bring in a backup quarterback. Draft a backup quarterback for Brock Purdy. Brock Purdy is everything that Kyle Shanahan wants in a quarterback. He is Matt Ryan, but is mobile. He is Jimmy G, but is mobile and accurate. He is Trey Lance, mobile, accurate. He don't have a stronger arm as Trey Lance, but he pushing that motherfucker down the field, 30, 40 yards in the air. He played more football than Trey Lance. He's calm in the pocket than Jimmy G. It's some plays, you go look at some film, it's some plays that Jimmy G would have got. He'd have got hit in the chin, he'd have got throttled. And Purdy just stepped out the way and did what he did. Hey, man.
Oh, yeah, y'all found a diamond in the rough. Y'all found a diamond in the rough.
Done. He is doing everything. And if he need to run, he can run. He didn't even show his legs like he at Iowa State. He was killing folks with his legs. He didn't even show that shit yet. Hey,
Right.
I told somebody early in the year, before early two games in, after Trey Lance got hurt, I said I'd rather Purdy come in than Jimmy G, and he told me I was crazy. He said Brock Purdy sucks. I said, dude, you watch Brock Purdy torch us for 4 years, and you gonna say that dude sucks? Running the same type of offense. Now, mind you, Kyle shit is a little more sophisticated, but it's still a goddamn spread West Coast offense.
Yeah. All right. Got you. All right. So, G, first round, what position y'all need to draft for?
Either a defensive back, a solid defensive back, or another edge rusher to help out Reddick, Hassan Reddick.
They said y'all had the best corners in the game, but go.
Who said that shit?
Everybody said it. Y'all have the best corners in the game. Yeah. Derek Flay and who's the other corner? Bradbury.
Yeah, Bradbury. Bradbury's decent.
They say y'all got the best corners in the A.
Well,
see, that's a good defense.
They will get a lot of people arrested.
So
are you talking about safety or cornerback?
I'm saying defensive backs, period.
Yeah, because all of them count as defensive backs.
Yes.
Also, basically gonna look for a safety.
A DB.
Yeah.
A DB. Because how these dudes
I'm with you.
play
I'm
now,
with you. I call everybody DB.
How they play now, it ain't the same anymore. But
I specified by position.
Yes, I got
somebody.
If they take a DB, it'll be a cornerback or it'll be a cornerback because they're gonna need.
Bradbury and Slay are getting up there in age too, though.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I would think y'all would try to go for a free safety, but all right.
Well, honestly, if you're a cornerback and you don't know how to play safety, you got problems. Because when I said I wanted to be a cornerback, they taught me how to play safety first.
What about you? What about you, BA?
Oh, I was going to ask Pep next, but okay, me.
Oh, well, go ahead.
Cornerback. Cornerback. We are going to go draft a cornerback. I
knew you was going to say that. Yeah.
We got to get rid of this goddamn Anthony Brown. He got to fucking go, and old boy's backing him up, who is terrible, who got benched. They got to go, man. I would love to see them get Porter, but I don't think Porter gonna be on the board by the time Cowboys get there.
Porter
from Penn State.
Yeah, from Penn State.
Oh,
that's what I was saying. That's what I was talking about. That's why I said I go back on. There's no corner because that kid.
He's a cornerback.
He's a corner.
He's
a corner, but he has NFL pedigree. Because Joey Porter.
What number he wear?
He was 11.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
He was 11, but he opted out of the season.
He wore 9 this year, right?
Yeah.
He started out at 11.
Oh, let me look it up.
He started
11.
Okay. He started out as 11. Joey Porter Jr.
Yeah.
was 11, and then I think week 3 he was number 9.
Okay.
Y'all know where I'm
going.
What about you, offensive line.
Offensive line.
Yep. Yes. Offensive line.
BA, y'all need a wide receiver. I don't think because of how y'all defense played, I don't think they're going to go for a defense not first round.
Here's the reason why we just let Washington go because we got T.Y. Hilton. So we got
who's old. Who's old?
Washington couldn't stay healthy. Is that why they let him go? He was injured.
Yeah, but even though he was a healthy scratch and they let him go, it was just that he played 2 games with 0 catches. They got T.Y. Hilton to replace him, so it's going to be Noah Brown, T.Y. Hilton, fuck man, why am I saying?
How long T.Y. Hilton?
I got a question for you though, BA. Mm-hmm. So because T.Y. Hilton came into the season so late, he's still fresh.
Yes.
So with his age and the years that he had in the league before, do you think he'll be healthy enough to play 18 games for y'all next year?
I don't know about that. It's about the playoffs. That's the whole reason why they got him was because of the playoffs.
I got the playoffs.
18 again.
But you asked
They
about the
had-
draft.
Yeah, they have this
Yeah.
kid, and I don't want. I need to look it up again. I don't want to look it, but they got a kid that's on the practice squad that they really like as wide receiver, but they're not bringing him up because they're trying to develop him more. So we got. Why the fuck am I drawing a blank on 88?
CD Lamb.
CeeDee Lamb, man. I was just
Thank
gonna
you.
let you see how long it took you to guess the nigga
Bruh.
name, man. But goddamn.
Look here. Calm down. You just get fired up. You go from 0 to 100 real too quick, Guns. Anyway, Lamb,
How did you
Noah
forget your
Brown,
number one receiver's name, though?
Lamb,
I want to get high.
Lamb.
I never
Noah
forget
Brown,
Debo Samuel or IU.
T. Yeah,
I've been
okay. His name is fucking anyway. CD,
Uh-huh.
motherfucking Noah Brown, T.Y. Hilton, and then you got Schultz. So I don't see them going for another wide receiver, but I do see them going for a cornerback because again, on the other side of Diggs, Anthony Brown is horrible. We have never addressed that side of the field as cornerback because if we get another cornerback, that's good because again, hey look, bro, the dude from Penn State is what 6'5".
Now, I don't know if you're that tall, but my question is because you asking about the draft. That's why I asked that question about T.Y. Hilton next season.
No, I don't think they're gonna go for a wide receiver.
No. I'm just asking about T.Y. Hilton. So you think he'll be healthy enough for 18 games? Because he came in 2 weeks ago, 2 or 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
So he's fresh. He's still fresh. He didn't take as many hits yet, or none of that. So next season is what I'm asking about. So
you want my honest opinion? I think they're gonna sign Beckham.
Okay.
Who?
I think Beckham.
Odell.
OBJ.
I think they're gonna sign Odell after the
One
season.
season.
I don't know. He wants a multiple season contract.
Jerry Jones
he's
already
three.
said he's not giving him one. That's
Yeah,
why
he said that now. Now.
if I'm not giving you one now, I'm not giving you one next year.
It's because he didn't pass the daggum.
Yeah, he
physical.
wasn't. He didn't pass the
he ain't healthy enough. So
Yeah,
if he
that's
comes
why they
in,
got
I asked
T.Y.
this question. But if he's healthy enough, would you give him more years than one?
Who?
Me?
Odell. Yeah.
OBJ.
Odell.
Yeah,
No.
hell yeah.
If he's healthy.
He's a
3.
distraction.
Yeah, I'll give him 3. I'll give him 3.
I don't care. You had they had T.O. He was a distraction. So they said.
Jerry Jones
No,
don't
he
mind
was.
that.
No,
Can he
at
help?
all.
Can you
He
help me
loves
win
drama.
games?
Can OBJ
All right,
help
cool.
you win?
I think he can. I don't know.
I'll put it to you like
No,
this.
it was rhetorical. We was just
Yeah,
saying what
I'm not-
Jerry Jones was saying. Yeah.
I'm not asking you, BA, because I know you think
Yeah.
they can win.
Yeah, we
For
were just
me-
saying what Jerry Jones was saying. Can he help me win games? Yes, I'll sign him.
For me, with my receiving core,
No, I'm just saying if the Cowboys, I'm just saying what BA said. So I
so
think
for the
Jerry
Cowboys,
Jones will,
I
I think they
probably
will
would
sign
because
him
to me
more.
the Cowboys need a wide receiver. They need that other wide receiver to help
Yeah,
out
well-
CeeDee Lamb.
Because
I
I'll
think-
just say this.
Y'all got about 12 of them, only
Oh, yeah.
6 of them active.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, so-
go ahead.
So what are you saying? So what are
we
you
about to
saying?
get up out of here in a minute, though. Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying before, because remember, he was about to be the Super Bowl MVP. It
Right.
wasn't going to be Cooper Kupp. It was
Right.
him until
Right.
he got hurt.
Right.
So I'm saying, even with Cooper Kupp, he was still the best player on the field for the Rams at the Super Bowl.
Right.
So he can help any team win.
Yeah.
As much of a distraction as you think he is, and that kid get on the football field, that kid can play.
Yeah.
And ain't too many people that can cover him one-on-one.
Right.
So
Right.
I think it can help.
So what's your question though?
No, but I was asking about T.Y. Hilton, but then you said y'all was gonna sign OBJ.
I think I think they'll sign him in the offseason, and I think T.Y. will stay because T.Y. came in at a pretty good price. So I think they can probably do something with him. I know Zeke's going to end up.
No, but they gave him 88, so he has to be.
Who is CD?
CeeDee Lamb.
Is he? Oh, is he a really true number one?
Yeah. No.
Yes, I think so.
Okay.
I'm saying no, but I'll say yes because they gave him 88 when they
They
drafted
gave him
him.
88.
So
So
when you get
yeah.
88, you got to be the number one.
Yeah.
I think he's a number one. I just think he draws way more double and triple than people give him respect for, which he does. He draws a whole lot of goddamn double, triple coverage. It's always over top help with CD Lamb. Well, okay, the hands thing, that was a problem last year. This year, he almost had 1,000 yards.
I don't care how many yards you
shit.
get. So
He was dropping passes, bro.
I got it.
T.O. dropped a lot. T.O.
that
dropped
dude-
a lot of passes and still had 1,800
Yeah, he did.
yards receiving.
Yeah.
Because he was a number one. Okay, I got you. Listen, yes, I still think CD is a number one receiver. I do. Now, and the reason why is that the other number one receivers had other people that were threats. Cowboys, we had maybe a couple of threats, but nobody ever took them seriously. And they never capitalized on it. That's another reason why I don't like Kellen Moore as offensive coordinator, because he could have capitalized on all this shit. But again, I digress. Now, I still think that T.Y. will stay on the team after the season. If anything, to just be a locker room goddamn leader, he's going to stay on the team. But I think they're going to sign Odell in the offseason, and they're going to focus on boosting up that defense. I think they're gonna draft at least 2 cornerbacks, and I think they're gonna draft a couple of interior linemen for the defense.
Go ahead, Pep. This is the last thing, then we're gonna get up out of here.
Yeah, because if you want them to run the ball, bring in Odell and keep them T.Y. They're not running the ball that much.
Nope. Now with Kellen Moore.
God bless him. He be gone next year. Jesus, I hope
He ain't going nowhere.
BA,
Dan Quinn
he
is.
might go. He might go. Don't hurt my soul with the Dan Quinn thing. I know it's gonna happen, but I don't.
No, what I'm getting ready to say is, I don't care what offensive coordinator you bring in.
Odell
You
gonna win
got-
the ball. Got it.
You got CeeDee Lamb, you got Odell, you got T.Y. Hill, you got that nice tight end. Y'all got like 2 nice tight ends. They're not running the ball that much with all that talent on the outside.
And Pollard can catch out of the backfield too.
Yeah. And you see how much Kellen Moore be trying to throw the ball now without all that talent.
Yeah,
If they get all that talent, I guarantee Dak throwing it 30 times, 35 times a game.
Yeah, but I see what the Cowboys trying to do. They're trying to build like something like Kansas City has. Kansas City has a whole bunch of offensive weapons. I think that's philosophy they're trying to go with. I do.
I feel you on that, but
Mhm.
Kellen Moore and Andy Reid.
I'm not talking about Kellen Moore. Kellen
Yeah,
Moore.
okay.
Let's take him out. Let's take him out the equation because Kellen
can
Moore
you?
ain't making no decisions. He only does all. He calls the plays. In
Okay,
offense,
Mike
but he's not
McCarthy
making
and
player
Andy
personnel.
Reid. Mike McCarthy and Andy Reid.
Way
Still.
off.
Not that far.
much off.
Because McCarthy done won the Super Bowl too.
Yeah,
He
and
know
McCarthy's
what
a
he
smart coach.
doing.
And
Now,
nobody
I'm
gives
saying
him credit.
I'm saying Reid and Kellen Moore like this. That motherfucker,
Bro, Kellen Moore is in China.
But I give McCarthy, I got to keep my hands in the screen so y'all can see, but I give him a little more than Kellen Moore for real. Hey, we'll leave it at that, man. We'll let the weekend unfold. We'll see if they're gonna push the games back to play one game this weekend, and if they don't, we'll see who gonna play, who players, what players, and how they gonna play. And this shit gonna be hilarious, man. Because motherfuckers might be sabotaging this folks' season for one reason, in one way or another, on purpose. So it's
I
gonna
know
be
who
interesting
not.
to see. So look here, man. That's episode 69, man. We appreciate everybody who tuned in, man. Everybody, Jerry, L Train, Steve, with your hiding ass. And we appreciate all y'all tuning in, man. With your coming out of the goddamn gutter ass. Because they
Facebook chat.
winning. Hey, tune in Sunday, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time for episode 70 of the Sip Smoke Sports Podcast. I'm Smurf Dog from my fellas. Go ahead. What's up?
Number one Jets fan right here.
We'll see y'all Wednesday, man. Peace.